shop and they'd say, you know, you have subs for life. I mean, who wants subs? You want your money, and yet people do go after them. It's sad.
Wow.
If I was a loan shark,
yeah.
I would take subs for life. I'm like, all right, we can work around this.
Yeah.
Subs for life's an amazing deal.
I could see you being a really awful
loan shark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rocky's on here from Boca. Rocky, you say you actually used to collect those gambling debts?
Yeah, I collected. A buddy was mine. He was a bookie, and I collected debts for him. And I got my money every time. I got my money. Because what it is, if someone owes $10,000, I'm getting a piece of that. That's my money. I'm not wasting my time going out of my house for nothing. That's my money. And I come back with my money.
So that's who you're dealing with. You're dealing with Rocky from Boca.
Who's coming back with his money.
Yeah, you've got basically part of Rocky's money. That's what he's looking at because he gets a piece of that. So you're holding on to Rocky's money personally.
Is Rocky still on?
Yeah.
Rocky,
Yeah,
did you have to rough up a lot of people in your time?
Well, I don't want to say what I had to do. What I had to do. You know what I'm saying?
I only imagine what Rocky did. Yeah.
I still do what I'm called on. You know what I'm saying?
We know what you're saying,
Yeah.
Rocky.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, Rocky is the #1 reason I don't gamble.
Message received, Rocky.
Kevin, Virginia, and Jason are live on 97.9 WRMF and the KVJ Show app.
It's time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ Show to start your morning. Kevin is the host, and his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Beast, so don't get her pissed. It's Jason, talks like a spaz, and they love to talk about Bigfoot and stats. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ Show.
Yo, what's up? Welcome to a weird Wednesday here on the KVJ Show. There's some interesting things, discoveries being made. We'll get to coming up here in just a bit. Well, I tell you, already working to the weekend, baby. Here we go. Got a little cocktails karaoke. Hopefully you guys are ready. I don't know how you're rebounding from St. Patty's Day.
I'm ready.
I'm losing a step.
Yeah.
I'm just not what I used to be. And
I hear you.
That's just how it goes, I guess.
It's so is life, man. This is what happens.
I feel like that veteran, just, that old athlete veteran that just doesn't have that much to give, but he's just still out there.
Me and Denny's are talking about possibly doing a duet with that New Rules song, that Dua Lipa.
Dua Lipa?
Yeah.
I
got new rules, I got them.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want in on that action?
I don't, because I don't know that song that well, and I hate when I get on a song with you guys and I don't know it that well.
And you completely trash it?
Yeah, I think that goes with anybody. If somebody knows this song really well and there's one person in the group that does not, they need to get out.
It's one thing that karaoke does for you. It makes you realize songs you really don't know. Yeah, there's several like that. I've gotten up there many a times, and I pulled out a song. I'm like, well, I know this song, and I don't know this song.
We did that with Motown Philly by Boys to Men.
I don't know that song.
I do not know that song.
No, I don't know it at all.
I know it, but I don't know it that well.
Yeah, like I'm realizing there's a lot of songs I really don't know at all. It's quite an education.
You got to do what I do. You got to practice in the car and have a car concert.
Oh, geez, Virginia.
I'm always singing up in the car.
Okay. Yeah, I do that a little bit. I found a couple of the songs that I've kind of stuck with. It's just, that kind of like spur of the moment where, we might be up on stage and you're kind of looking through the list of the songs we got. We're like, I don't know if that's going to work and this going to work. And so we're like going, all right, we got to like pull out a song just kind of like out of our butt, like on the fly. And you're like, yeah, okay. Yeah, Motown Philly. That seems I love that song. It's a great song. And you put it on, you're going, I don't know Motown Philly.
I think we opened with that, too.
Maybe, yeah. That's probably why everybody left.
There's a type of 80s song that seems to always work, but you don't know it until it kind of happens. But there's a type of 80s song that the crowd usually always loves.
Yeah. I recommend what we ought to do is have a list, already, because we're always trying to think something on the fly. And it never works out when you just like, oh, yeah, go with that.
But sometimes it's part of karaoke to have awkward moments on stage. I know you don't like them, and I get it, but it is part of the game.
You enjoy tanking?
No, but it's necessary sometimes. We all need to tank.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is life, huh?
So is life.
Gotta learn how to fail and pick yourself right back up.
Exactly.
Okay. Well, good news is half people in the bar are drunk, so it doesn't matter.
Exactly.
So that's a good thing. Yeah.
And they like it, too. I mean, secretly, when I watch people tank, I love it.
It's a necessary evil. You have to have that in the equation.
Because so many people get up there, and they're great, and we get it. You're awesome.
Right.
But to get up there and stink sometimes just makes the night.
That's what karaoke is. It's not about all great singers. That's a misconception. Some people suck.
Well, if you want to come out and experience the fun, it's this Friday, another round of cocktails and karaoke. We're going to be in Boca Raton this week. It's right there by the Town Center Mall. Blue Martini, 7 o'clock. Half-price appetizers and cocktails.
That's the mall Denny's got Pretty Woman at.
Oh, where they wouldn't serve or sell to him?
Yes.
He didn't look like the clientele that they wanted in that
We don't
place.
service your kind, sir.
Yeah, I can see it possibly happening there.
He still brings that up. That stuck with him.
There's a little air of pretension that kind of floats around the Town Center Mall.
Shouldn't you be in a surf shop somewhere?
Exactly.
Coming up at 8 o'clock, 2 hours from now, I got the WRMF cash code for you. Got a shot at $1,000. So keep it here so you can win.
It's the KVJ dirt of the day. It's the KVJ dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away. Cause you know we need that dirt of the day.
Coming up in just a second, super creepy message from Rose McGowan to Harvey Weinstein. I guess it's his birthday. Whoa, she turns up the creepy message. I wonder if it's going to get back to him.
Oh, it definitely is going to get back to him.
Will he sit there and watch it?
I think those kind of guys are plugged into everything that's going on, whether they say it or not.
It's just so fascinating to me. I would just love to be a fly on the wall when Harvey Weinstein watches this message from Rose McGowan. I'll let you hear it coming up in just a second. Before we get into that, have you thought about ever doing this, Kevin? You're into all the modern new age stuff. Cryotherapy.
Yeah, I have. In fact, people have sent me places where you can go and get it done, and I actually have even had an appointment to get it done, and I haven't done it yet. I was on that kick for a little while where I was doing like the cold showers. They even say, you know, this is kind of like the poor man's way of doing the cryotherapy. You know, which is about all I got.
Cold shower in the yard.
Yeah, well, they say like when you wrap up your shower, like the last 60 seconds, kick it all the way down to the cold and kind of like blast your body with it. It'll speed up metabolism, burn calories. They say even kind of like keep you younger. And I got off of it. I don't know why. I probably need to fire it back up again.
Well, this cryotherapy seems pretty cool. My girlfriend Franny has teamed up with a group here locally that does it. They do champagne parties where you can do cryotherapy and sip your champagne at the same time. Burn up to 800 calories a session.
Okay.
That's pretty awesome.
Okay.
So, locals...
How many calories of champagne do you drink?
800.
Okay, so it's just
It's
dead
a
even,
wash.
huh? Okay.
It's a complete wash.
Uh-huh.
Justin Timberlake and Jessica Biel, I guess, are into the cryotherapy. They're big fans of this one in New York called Quick Cryo.
Okay.
They say not only does it help with weight loss and calorie burning, but it fights inflammation, helps with muscle pain, helps with recovery after you work out. And especially if you're doing intense things like practicing for a tour like he's been doing.
Sure.
He's been doing it every other day. It's expensive, though. They say it's like $85 a pop in New York.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons. Yeah, I had gotten like an offer to go try it once, kind of thing. But yeah, when I was like going, oh, if I almost didn't. I think part of the reason why I didn't do it was because I'm like, if I really like it,
I can't afford it.
right? I don't want, you know, and be like, oh man, what's it gonna do?
It's like a smack habit. If I really like it, I can't afford it.
Well, that's kind of like it. That's how they rope you in. You know, your first time with the drugs is always free. They're
You're
like,
right.
no, this one's on me. And
First
then
time's free.
They get you hooked.
It looks like Heather Locklear is going to be extending her stay in rehab following that drunken arrest where she started smacking around on the cops.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's decided to stay for another 2 months in treatment and really try to get healthy.
Yeah.
Sources say she is fully committed to doing this the right way, which is good. And finally here, you want to hear a super creepy message from Rose McGowan to Harvey Weinstein? I mean, this is super creepy. I guess it's his birthday, and so here's her video for him.
Happy birthday, Harvey Weinstein. I told you we'd be coming. I told you 20 years ago if I heard of you doing this to another girl or woman, I would come for you. Happy birthday. From all of us. We win.
So dramatic.
So dramatic. I mean, if she doesn't get some acting gigs
I know.
just from that video.
That's what it sounds like. It sounds like an audition tape.
She kind of morphed into Batman. She kind of talked lower like that.
Rose McGowan is Batman. I mean, if that doesn't get her gigs after being blackballed by Harvey, I don't know what will. It's pretty dramatic. And that's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day.
All right, coming up here in just a minute. Yeah, the cops, they get a lot of meaningless calls. Jaybird's got a cop buddy that talked about some of them. And for me, there was something mysterious happening in my office, and I couldn't explain it.
What do you mean?
In
your office here at work?
Yes, here at work. And every single day I'm like, how is this happening? Almost to the point like, am I going crazy? Are there spirits here?
Mine is about weird stuff too.
Exactly. I know. That's why I said there's a lot of weird things that's going on. But this morning, I got the answer as to what is going on.
Is it a ghost?
The mystery has been solved, and I will tell you what it is next.
All KVJ, on demand and mobile at kvjshow.com and many other podcast apps.
Now is the right time to buy a brand new Audi at Audi Coral Springs. Introducing Audi X. The Audi X process is new and exciting. Every vehicle shows the final sale price, so you don't worry about negotiating. As you tour the showroom, you can pick from over 500 new and pre-owned pristine vehicles. The Audi X price is clearly displayed, making shopping fun and easy. Visit our website and pre-select your car, and we will get you in and out in an hour. That's right, Audi X in and out in an hour. Your very own Audi X personal representative will guide you from the test drive to financing and delivery of your new car. At Audi Coral Springs, you enter the brand new world of Audi X. Audi X is designed for you, the consumer. Audi X is the new level in vehicle selection. Stop by and give it a try. Audi X at Audi Coral Springs. Conveniently located at 441 and the Sawgrass, and online at AudiCoralSprings.com.
When it comes to produce, timing is everything. Thankfully, Publix has such high standards, they put in the time even if it's time-consuming. Publix works with farmers to make sure produce is picked at just the right moment. They know when fruits and vegetables reach the perfect size, color, and ripeness. And let's face it, you can't exactly speed up the ripening process. This is the part where things speed up a bit. We like our fresh picks delivered quick. That means they arrive at Publix stores fast, keeping the crisp things crisp and the juicy things juicy. Not to mention the associates who keep an eye out for produce that's past its prime. So if you want fresh fruits and vegetables, the time is now.
It's that time of year again, Florida strawberry season. Right now, Florida strawberries are the sweetest you'll get all year. Top a shortcake, bake a pie, or pop them whole. You really can't go wrong. Florida strawberry season is on now, so hurry in before it's over. Only at Publix supermarkets, where shopping is a pleasure.
Good afternoon.
Hi. Does the 2017 Honda CR-V offer 4G LTE Wi-Fi?
We don't have that on the CR-V.
Oh, bummer. Do you have the rear seat reminder?
No.
Okay. Those features are standard on the 2018 Chevy Equinox.
Chevy? Oh, man.
When it comes to comparing the all-new Chevy Equinox, there is no comparison. See for yourself at Chevy.com/Equinox.
See your South Florida Chevy dealer.
Go to Chevy.com/Equinox Compare for important limitations and details. Wi-Fi standard for 3 gigabytes or 3 months, whichever comes first.
Hi, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 9. Head injuries are serious. You can get a brain injury from bad whiplash without even hitting your head. Sometimes symptoms of a traumatic brain injury can be subtle. Watch out for changes in personality or behavior. Your family may notice it first. At Rubenstein Law, we make sure all of your injuries are addressed, especially head injuries. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Offices in Palm Beach and throughout Florida.
Braman Honda has some amazing deals. I know firsthand because I've got 2 Braman Honda vehicles in the driveway right now. Love my cars. I've got the Pilot. Panda's got a pre-owned truck that he just bought a few months ago, and he is in love with this truck. This man loves his truck he got from Braman Honda. Get in there. You spend so much time in your car, why not love your vehicle? It's the Dream Garage Spring Event, and it's going on now at Braman Honda, and it's your chance to save thousands on over 500 Hondas. They're all on sale. Civics, CR-Vs, Pilots, Odysseys, and more. How about this deal? The 2018 Honda Accord. You pick. Get $169 a month for your payments or drive with 0 down. The whole team over there, they just want to put you in a great car at a great price. So hurry in, 5200 Lake Worth Road in Green Acres. You can shop online at BramanHondaPB.com. This deal for $169 a month is a lease program for 36 months, $24.99 down, no security deposit. You just do the tax tag and your first payment and have your credit approved, and you're driving off in a Braman Honda deal.
Listen, You wouldn't put a speedboat in your backyard pool.
Hey, no splashing!
You don't take a race car for a drive in bumper-to-bumper traffic. And you wouldn't take a motorcycle to spin class.
Time to climb, everyone! Woo! Let's get after it! Come on!
So why would you put the fastest new Samsung on a slow wireless network? Speed shouldn't be contained. Introducing the new Samsung Galaxy S9 on T-Mobile. The fastest Samsung ever demands the fastest network ever, because fast should be fast. For a limited time, only at T-Mobile, get the Samsung Galaxy S9 half off after 24 monthly bill credits with trade-in. Join the Un-carrier today. Call 1-800-T-Mobile or visit a store.
Qualifying credit, plan, and finance agreement required. Fastest Samsung based on device download capabilities. LTE Cat 18, actual speeds vary.
This weekend is your chance to get more. More of what, you may ask? More of what you want when shopping for your next vehicle. It's the grand opening celebration of the new Southern 441 Auto Mall, where you'll get more one-stop shopping with Southern 441 Toyota, West Palm Beach Mazda, and Southern 441 Nissan, showcasing the latest sedans, trucks, and SUVs. Get more for your trade. This weekend only, get $2,000 over Kelley Blue Book value. Just looking to sell your car? You'll still get $2,000 over Kelley Blue Book value for your vehicle. It's that simple. Plus, food trucks and refreshments all weekend long, and grab bags for the whole family. Get more selection with over 2,500 new and used vehicles available on over 23 acres. Get more money for your trade, $2,000 over Kelley Blue Book, and get more savings on new Nissans, Mazdas, and Toyotas. All in one place this weekend only. The grand opening celebration of Southern 441 Auto Mall on the corner of Southern Boulevard and 441, or online at southern441automall.com.
Like Virginia said earlier, I am definitely a big proponent of staying up on everything that keeps you happy and healthy, and one of those big things is Revitalive. I cannot stand getting sick, don't have time for it. That's why I go in to boost up my immune system. It's easy to do, and they've made a cocktail just for me. The vitamins that we're all deficient in vary from person to person, and they can come up with your own list of what you need. Just go in and say, hey, give me the Kev, and you're set up, or your own specific one. That's what Dr. Roselli does. He's been the head and chief anesthesiologist at Jaybird Medical Center for over 20 years, so he knows what he's doing. Don't settle for any other imitation places. Go to Revitalive, 2 locations, Indiantown Road in Jupiter, and a brand new one, City Places South Tower, right across from the Restoration Hardware in West Palm Beach, and online it's revitaliv.com.
Easter baking has never been easier when you use new Country Crock buttery sticks, rich and creamy, and ready to mix with no softening needed. So even if you're short on time, you won't be short on taste with new Country Crock buttery sticks.
Plus tax, tag, title, and dealer fee. Factory rebates to dealer. Must have GM lease and finance with GM app. Silverado 45,535. Cruise 2,400.
Go to Greco. Go to Greco.
Go for the volume savings with the Greco volume price at both Greco Chevy locations. Right now, get new 2018 Silverados, $10,000 off MSRP, 100 in stock, and we'll do whatever it takes to be #1 by beating any Chevy dealer's price, or your car is free. Don't miss Silverados, $10,000 off at Greco Chevrolet in Delray and Fort Lauderdale. Greco Chevrolet is out to be #1, and we'll do whatever it takes. Right now, get new 2018 Cruises, $5,000 off MSRP, 100 in stock, and we'll beat any Chevy dealer's price, or your new Chevy is free. Rush in today for Cruises, $5,000 off, only at Greco Chevrolet in Delray and Fort Lauderdale.
Our volume saves you thousands.
New comparably equipped in-stock model must show current and or website price within 50 miles in 48 hours. Excludes prior sales.
Want to meet and hang with KVJ? Find out where we'll be at kvjshow.com.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
What you thinking about today, Jaybird?
So I got a cop friend that works in New Jersey, and he was telling me about some of the worst 911 calls he has to do. Now, these are calls that they're not emergencies. They are very just annoying calls. And I think police have to deal with this every single day when it's 911 call and it's a non-emergency. So there was this one house that kept calling and hanging up. So I guess if a house keeps hanging up they have to go no matter what.
It could be like something like a hostage situation where the person can't talk.
Yeah.
They can't run the risk of not going.
So they finally get there, and the roommate was mad because the other roommate was using his razors, and that was why they were calling 911, because they were using the razors of the roommate.
Yeah.
I mean, that's so annoying.
Yeah, it's a pretty big deal.
But, I mean, on the same token, if your roommate uses your razor, that's gross.
It is gross. It's gross, but is it 911 worthy?
No.
Okay, so he got called in for somebody ate someone's meatloaf in the family, and that's why they were called in.
That sounds like a Pennington call.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, Chinese food would be more. There was one woman who called. She was lonely.
That's
That
gosh.
really breaks my heart.
Yeah. That
Okay,
is
let's not prosecute
heartbreaking.
her.
And then he was telling me that they get a lot of fast food orders where fast food's messed up, and then there's a dispute at the fast food place, and they didn't put ketchup on my burger, or the burger doesn't look the way it looks in the picture. And then they got to go down there and sort all that crap out.
It's crazy how upset people get. I mean, I think there's another story I saw today. Somebody attacking like a fast food worker because they didn't get their food right.
There's so many videos online.
It's
I just
insane.
feel like in my heart it's not about the ketchup.
It's definitely not.
There's
I think
something else going on.
A series of things where they felt like they were slighted, and this is that last thing. They just wanted their burger and their ketchup.
You're right.
Yeah, insane stuff.
But I think police got to deal with that all the time. I was seeing if anyone could top any of those calls.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure a lot of cops out there got some amazing stories. Virginia, what you got on your mind here today?
So yesterday I was hit with something that just spun me around, and I was thinking like, wow, how did this happen? So it's during the show. I'm digging around in my purse for a mint or something at the bottom of my purse, and I pull out these sunglasses. Now, I bought these sunglasses 6 months ago at my girlfriend Liz's consignment shop, and I love these sunglasses.
Yeah.
They're normally like $300 in the store, but she had them in her consignment shop, so they were $50.
That's
They're
kinda cool.
the new Gucci aviators. They're brand new.
Uh-huh.
And she had a pair. And so I felt myself so lucky for having these. And so I was wearing them, I was loving them, and then I lost them right before Mardi Gras.
Oh, no.
And I was so excited to wear them to Mardi Gras.
Yeah.
Now I couldn't find them anywhere, and I was like, oh man. And I didn't have them for months. Yesterday, I'm digging my purse and I find them. And I'm like, this is a miracle. I don't know how they got in my purse. I don't know where they came from.
Yeah.
But I thank the sunglass gods up above. And I was saying something about it. And Denny's chimed in, and he knows how the sunglasses got back in my purse.
Okay.
Denny's, come in here. Come tell this story. It's pretty amazing because I don't think these are my sunglasses.
He's on the phone.
Oh, he is.
And I think he's stoned. I'm not sure.
Well, I
Yeah.
guess apparently
He's calling his dealer.
on St. Patty's Day, Denny's found these sunglasses in one of the bars on the ground, and he thought they were mine because he knew I had some just like it.
Yeah.
And so he put them in my purse. And that's how they're in my purse. But I lost these glasses like 3 months
Is
ago.
there any chance they're exact same pair? I mean,
there's always
no
a
way,
chance.
right?
There's always a chance, my friend.
They look exactly identical to the ones. I mean, the same color lenses.
Yeah.
The same style, the same fit, the same brand.
If not, you have somebody's glasses.
I think I have somebody's glasses, but do I keep them or do I try to find their rightful owner?
Well, you could right now put out the call because this is the only way really you could do that and say, hey, do you remember what bar it was?
Don't say it.
All right, never mind.
That might be the only way that we can figure out the real true owner.
Is they say what bar they lost them?
Right.
I still have a woman's pair of very expensive glasses from Blue Martini Boca. She sang "Hopelessly Devoted to You."
Yeah.
She left them on the stage, and I was so in awe of her performance. I'm like, I'll give them to her. I'll give them to her. And then I took a shot and forgot to give them to her.
Oh, jeez, yeah.
So they're still on my dresser, and they look expensive. So we just take people's glasses, I guess.
That's the worst when you have a pair of sunglasses you love and then they just turn up missing.
And they're expensive and they're
Right.
special.
Yeah.
Oh.
The ones I have are prescription, so I know they're expensive.
What place was it in Boca?
Mine was at Boca Blue Martini. It's a woman who sang "Hopelessly Devoted to You."
I remember her.
Yeah.
She was Hispanic and she was sexy.
Voice of an angel.
Voice of an angel. You know what you should do? Bring them on Friday because we're back in Boca.
I'm just afraid I'm going to bring them and then forget them there.
Give them to me.
Okay.
Let me see some people who have already texted in and said some interesting calls that they got. Somebody said, try going on a call over socks. Lady was mad at her husband for wearing her socks, and they called 911.
Now, that is definitely something that's deeper than just the socks.
That is ridiculous.
Somebody else texted in and said, I had to arrest a female for beating up her husband because he wiped a booger on his brand new jeans.
That is awesome.
It was one of his boogers on his jeans.
Yeah.
And she kicked his butt.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
I love it.
Chris is on the line here from Stewart. Chris, you've received an interesting call before.
Good morning, KVJ Show. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, this is a firsthand experience. My wife was a 911 dispatcher in New York.
Mm-hmm.
And when she got pregnant, once and she used to work overnights, I would bring her dinner.
Okay.
So I was sitting there with her one night, and, you got to be quiet when she's answering the phone. She says, 911, fire, police, where's the emergency? And one lady called in and said, yeah, hi, do you know the number for Domino's?
Oh, my gosh.
People.
And another time, I wasn't there, but another time, another lady called in requesting the fire department to come remove her dead dog. She was adamant about them sending, and my wife was like, we don't send the fire department out for that, ma'am. I'm sorry, you have to call a veterinarian. No. I pay taxes. You have to send the fire department. I need them.
Wow.
She wanted to remove her dead dog from her apartment.
Yeah.
She's probably freaked out.
Mm-hmm.
They definitely, they think it's a helpline more than, like the real 911.
Yeah, it's amazing that a lot of people haven't gotten the memo on that yet, that you're not supposed to be using it for those means.
Well, my buddy goes, he thinks people just get really mad and emotional in the moment, so they're like, you know what? I'm calling the cops.
Call 911. I'll show you.
In your face.
In your face. Yeah, it does happen a good bit. What I got on my mind here today, I have my own mystery.
Yes.
Virginia.
Tell
just
us.
kind of like you did. And it was kind of driving me crazy. Now, I'm a little anal about things.
Little.
And, well, I noticed to me, everything has got its own place. And in that way, as I go through life, I know this is supposed to be here, that's supposed to be there. I've always been that way since I was a kid. Things just have to line up and be symmetrical.
You're kind of like the husband on Sleeping with the Enemy.
Maybe, yeah. Not that neurotic where he had to have like the labels facing forward, but honestly, if I could do that, I would prefer it. I'm not going to lie.
I think some of that stems from you being an only child, too.
Maybe.
Kind of having your own stuff. I have a buddy.
Possibly.
It was your way.
Yeah.
And then, you like it your way.
Yeah, everything was organized a certain way. I love organization and just have symmetry and all that kind of stuff. And so in the KVJ office, I've got this desk there, and there are two chairs. And if you ever see where you have a desk and you have two chairs on the opposite side, usually the point of that is that you have guests will come in and they will sit down and talk to the person that's sitting at the desk. I'm
Hopefully,
sure
not for long, but yes, they come in and sit down.
But that's kind of what the thing is. If you've ever done a job interview, you've probably sat in one of those chairs and the boss was sitting at the desk.
Absolutely.
So for me, I had the chairs kind of pushed back against the wall so there's a little bit of room so people could come in and they could sit down and everything was nice and they're arranged exactly a certain way.
If someone with long legs would come in, they'd be fine.
Yes. So the weirdest thing, like every day I go into my office and the chairs are pushed in like it's a dinner table. You know, you push in your chairs like in the cafeteria or like at a restaurant or something like that?
Yeah, they're up really close.
Yes. And I'm like, you'd have to pull the chairs out. And I'm like going, what is going on here?
It's not a dinner table.
Somebody's been in your office.
And, yes, I know that. And so I move them back. And then every time I go into the office, they're pushed into the desk. And so I was trying to figure out exactly what was going on. And today, I finally kind of like, I came into work and again, they were pushed in. I'm like, what's going on? So I push them back out and I'm kind of sitting there and I'm getting ready to come into the show. And Denny's comes in to let me know that the show is about to go off. And I just happen to look up and I see Denny's taking both chairs and pushing them into the desk.
I do it every morning.
Every single morning he comes in. I realize that's been the thing. Denny's comes in every single morning, takes both chairs and pushes them into the desk.
Every time I come in to talk to Kevin, his chairs are over by his door, so I move them closer in the room.
He pushes them in like they're a dinner table. And then I always come in after the show and I go, who's touching the chairs? And I move them back out, and then every time I go into that office, they're always pushed in. I'm like, is there a ghost? Like, what is...
Denny's has been messing with ADD Kev.
He puts those chairs there to block people from coming in.
This has been going on for a long time. I mean, it's been happening for like better part of a year.
Yeah,
Like,
it's been a while.
It's this mystery I can never figure out. And so today I finally was observing, because I'm usually rushing, like, okay, I got 30 seconds. And I'm looking down and panicked. But I just so happened to look up and see Denny's
moving the chairs.
I'm like, aha, mystery solved.
So weird today, because for the first time ever, I saw Kevin looking at me as I was pushing the chairs, and I didn't think anything of it. But then when you started your story, I was like, all right.
Wait, Kevin never looks at anybody.
Yeah, well,
That's so
especially
funny.
that time of morning. Yeah, very focused on I got to get in there. The show's going to start. I'm not there. So
Oh,
yeah, I
that's so
figured out
funny.
So apparently Denny's is equally as anal about making sure both chairs are pushed in. So we've got this anal retentive thing that's working against each other. I've got to have them pushed out for people to have room. Denny's got to have them pushed in.
I think
It's
they're
a
better
fight.
pushed in.
Who will win?
It is. It's like an anal off. I don't know who's going to win this thing, but it's an ongoing battle. We both must have these chairs a certain way. But mystery solved. So there's a lot of weird things that are coming to fruition today. Well, would you like to be happier? I think that we all would like to be happier. And I've got something here for you that will make you a good bit happier. It's a simple thing. You may already know it, but you probably need this realization. Something you should do so you'll be a happier person. I'll tell you exactly what that is coming up next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777. During the Best of the Best Spring Sales event, come to Schumacher Automotive with 3 great locations. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. New wreck on the Turnpike northbound at the Lantana Toll Plaza. Pushed off on the side, but watch for a minor delay. Also northbound 95 at Forest Hill Boulevard, reports of an accident there. That also on the shoulder. And a reminder, because of the boat show, Flagler Drive is closed between Lakeview Avenue and Banyan Boulevard until March 27th. Construction in Broward County, 95 in between Atlantic Boulevard and Southwest 10th Street, ripped up in both directions. Also watch for uneven pavement. 595 eastbound up to speed all the way from Southwest 136th Avenue over to 95, a 20-minute ride. You're all clear on your way to the Dunkin' Donuts on Jog Road in Boynton Beach. America runs on Dunkin'. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Karen Curtis for 97.9 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Hey, Johnny, do my ears look swollen to you? Whoa, Jimmy, they're bulging. What's in there? Arrigo's so overstocked, I've got cars, trucks, and SUVs coming out of my ears. Well, you better see a doctor. I did. He bought a nice Jeep Grand Cherokee.
It's Markdown Mania at Arrigo. Over 3,500 new Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and Fiats are on sale. Get new Journeys or Cherokees from just $199 a month. Ram 1500 Quad Cabs from just $249 a month during Ram Truck Month. Only at Florida's #1 volume dealer, Arrigo.
We've got 3,500 vehicles coming out of our ears. So hurry in.
Jimmy, 3,500 vehicles are coming out of your ears. My ears are listening to all reasonable offers. And for the next tea time.
For the lowest price.
And the biggest selection. You gotta go Arrigo.
West Palm, Fort Pierce, Sawgrass.
Online at Arrigo.net. That's Arrigo.net.
Select models, 39 month leases, 10K miles a year, 3,000 due, plus tax, title, dealer installed options, $799 dealer fee. Rebates apply to dealer must qualify with approved credit. FCA sales 3 locations. See dealer for details.
Ygreen would like to introduce you to the Allens.
We have done a new roof. We installed solar panels.
With Ygreen, the Allens found a better way to finance their home improvements for energy efficiency and storm protection.
We have a new AC unit.
Ygreen makes home improvement financing fast and affordable, with no money down, no payments for up to 17 months, and eligibility is based on home equity. Imagine what you can do. Call Ygreen at 1-866-IMAGINE or visit ygreen.com today.
Hello, West Palm Beach. Geico presents things that'll make you feel good.
Cows have BFFs. It's true. They have one friend they go halvesies with on everything. Something else to make you feel good. Geico's been offering great savings and service for over 75 years and has a 97% customer satisfaction rating. And that satisfying coverage from Geico isn't just for your car. The Geico Insurance Agency can help you with renter's insurance, too. And Geico offers motorcycle, RV, and boat insurance. You know what else will make you feel good? Scientists discovered it snows on Mars. Maybe one day we'll make snow Martians. And Geico is the largest auto insurer in the state, so breathe easy. We've got your back. Plus, you might be able to save even more money because Geico has local agents in your area who could help you find savings, like military or federal discounts. And Geico offers emergency roadside service.
So, West Palm Beach, contact Geico online, over the phone, or at your local office. You'll feel better after you do.
At the Metro PCS Best Free Phone event ever, we've got the best for the best.
Like me. I was a spelling bee champion in the 3rd grade, so BEST. Best is how I roll.
Yeah, good for you. Then you'll love this. We've got the best selection of awesome free phones.
Free, F-R-E-E. Still got it. And now I'm going to get a great free phone.
Yep. Big screens, lots of memory, and big brands like Samsung, LG, and more.
LG. Dang, I'm good.
Well, then get to Metro PCS FAST for your free phone.
Oh, BRB. I'm going to Metro PCS.
Hurry to Metro PCS for our best free phone event ever. Just switch to Metro PCS on an unlimited LTE plan and choose your awesome free phone from great brands up to a $399 value. No annual contracts, no surprises. Plus, get it all on a network that covers 99% of people in the U.S. Metro PCS. Wireless. Figured out. Coverage not available in some areas. Sales tax not included. Coverage claim based on talk and text. Not valid for numbers currently active on the T-Mobile network or active on Metro PCS in the past 90 days. See store for details and terms and conditions.
36 monthly single security deposit, $24.95 DAS, 10K miles per year plus first payment, tax tag, title registration, and $799.95 dealer. Must qualify for all incentives with approved credit.
Only at West Palm Beach Kia, everybody gets spring Kia amnesty. Imagine credit forgiveness. Bad credit, slow credit, you're forgiven. If you make at least $350 a week, Fortes and Sols from $119 a month or $119 down. During this event, double your trade up to $4,000. Only at West Palm Beach Kia on South Military Trail, westpalmbeachkia.com.
Well, if you've ever been in some place where the internet stinks or you can't get internet, you realize just how much you need it, how important it is. That's why if you want the fastest and best internet on the planet, got to get yourself Xfinity. They have got the best, fastest internet, all your devices, all your rooms, all the time. Even during peak hours, you're not going to have that crazy buffering. Plus, with Xfinity Wi-Fi, you get a network of hotspots, 18 million nationwide, that keeps you connected to the internet around town in South Florida at Wi-Fi level speeds, and you're not going to gobble up all of your data because of it. So if you want the best internet that's around, all you got to do is just get Xfinity. Reliably fast speeds, even during those peak hours. And you can get started with Xfinity Internet for as low as $19.99 a month for 12 months. Plus, you can add in Xfinity Mobile with up to 5 lines of talk and text at no extra cost. Just call 1-800-XFINITY, go to Xfinity.com, or drop into an Xfinity store today. All you got to do is just go in there to get all the details. Offer ends 4/21/18. Restrictions apply. Not available in all areas.
Right now, at Saks Off 5th, you'll save an additional 40% off already low prices on all your favorite designer denim for women and men. 40% off is genius. Denim deals for the win. Only at Saks Off 5th. For hours and locations, visit SaksOff5th.com.
Medical malpractice, Gordon and Donner, 333-3333.
Hey, Johnny, do my ears look swollen to you? Whoa, Jimmy, they're bulging. What's in there? Oh, Arrigo's so overstocked, I've got cars, trucks, and SUVs coming out of my ears. Well, you better see a doctor. I did. He bought a nice Jeep Grand Cherokee.
It's Markdown Mania on over 3,500 Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and Fiats. Get new Rams up to $13,000 off MSRP during Ram Truck Month.
You gotta go Arrigo.
Select models plus tax tag, title, dealer installed options, $799 dealer fee. Rebates applied to dealer. See dealer for details.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by NyQuil.
I'm meteorologist Lauren Oleski for CBS 12 News. Cooler air is going to be moving in for your Wednesday morning. You'll walk out the door to temperatures in the 60s across the area, warming to the mid-70s for the highs today, much cooler than yesterday. It will be very windy as well, with a northwest wind around 20 miles per hour at times. Gets even colder tonight with lows in the 50s, highs only near 70 on Thursday.
Oh, I can't sleep. I have to call in sick tomorrow.
Call in sick to your daughter's birthday.
When you can't take a sick day, pick up NyQuil, the nighttime sneezing, coughing, fever, best sleep with a cold medicine. Read each label, use as directed.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Coming up on Saturday, Virginia is going to be filming her cooking show. The first in an installment's going to be going on. She's going to be doing this at Bloomingdale's in the Gardens Mall starting at 1 o'clock. If you've always marveled at Virginia's concoctions and what she does and how she makes them, she's going to be demonstrating and making a video out of it. Now, you'll be able to see it online, but you can also see it live and in person when she does it.
Yeah, it'll be up on the 3rd floor at Bloomingdale's where they have all the kitchen stuff. They have like a little test kitchen set up there.
Mhm.
They're going to put chairs.
Yep.
I'm going to do my gumbo recipe, which
Oh, yeah.
I've never written it down, ever. I've been making this gumbo for 20 years.
It's amazing.
I just make it off the top of my head.
Yeah.
But I've actually been sitting down and writing it out. I've been at home practicing and figuring out, because I don't know, like a cup of garlic. I never measure
Yeah,
it.
right.
I just put what I know in my head needs to go in there.
Yep.
So I've been figuring out all the precise, exact measurements. And
Yeah.
so I'm going to give everybody a copy of the recipe on Saturday, too.
Oh, and it's amazing, too. If you go to New Orleans, you have food and you're like going, it's just better here. It's just different. And then you go so many places around the country and you think you're eating Cajun food and you're like, it's not even close. And then you have Virginia's gumbo and it's like right on spot. So if you want to make authentic, real New Orleans Cajun gumbo.
Yeah, my recipe is like many recipes combined. I took the best of like 10 different people's recipes from New Orleans. So it's it's 20 years of research that have gone into this one gumbo recipe.
Right, absolutely. So some cool stuff. You can check out Virginia doing it live, and then after she films it and gets it all cut, we'll let you know exactly when you can see it and get the recipe and everything else. But this Saturday, Bloomingdale's in the Gardens Mall. Going to be recording that in the test kitchen at 1 o'clock.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Want to make yourself happier? Of course you do. It seems kind of basic, but you may not really have quantified before just how much happier a clean house or apartment makes you. But somebody actually did the numbers on it, and they say if you have your place cleaned up, for each hour of cleaning you do per week, it's associated with a 53% boost in overall happiness.
Completely agree with that. My dad just cleaned my entire patio. Like, he made it really, really clean. And I told him 2 days ago, I said, Dad, every time I walk in the patio, I instantly get relaxed and happy.
Yeah.
It physically does something to you.
It really does.
Yeah.
Especially when somebody else cleans it.
Yes.
It seems basic, but I mean, if you just are at home and you're feeling stressed or off or just whatever, there is something about spring cleaning. I know down here spring's different for us than it is for people up north, so maybe you don't even think about it. That's why I'm kind of putting this on your radar, because down here you're like, well, it's always spring or summer, so, you know, why would I be cleaning now? But maybe if you haven't, take a little time to do it. 80% of people feel more relaxed when their home is clean.
Your home is your space.
Yeah.
It's your sanctuary. It's your place to go with no like work and no drama, and it's your family.
Yeah.
And it's your peace. And when it looks exactly the way you want it to look, that just makes my heart happy.
Well, when it's messy too, you know you have to clean it, and if you're putting that off, that's on your mind. You want to get it over with, because the longer you think about it, the more uneasy and annoyed you're going to be. That's going to affect your happiness.
Yeah, so, you know, maybe just take like 3 hours this Saturday, Sunday morning, whatever it might be, and, you know, do a little bit of time. And you don't have to do, I think sometimes we're like, oh, no, I got to have everything. Don't, you know, maybe one weekend you do one room for 3 hours, another weekend you do another room, but then, you know, it'll just be better off for you.
My advice is I highly recommend having your dad move into where you live.
Yeah.
It really will help out.
Yeah. That's good advice.
Your retired dad, who's got nothing but time to clean.
Oh, he is just so organized. He's the most organized I've ever been in my life.
Can we rent out your dad? Will he go to other people's houses
Randy
and clean?
Fryer.
Rent a Randy. Yes.
I love it.
77% of people say they feel more focused when their place is clean, and 72% of people sleep better. So you sleep better, you'll be more focused, you'll be happier.
It's true.
I believe all of that.
Me too.
Yeah, they say, and there are a couple things they say that you should be cleaning more often than you are. Your microwave, one of those things. They say once a week you should wipe it down and deep clean it every 2 weeks. You think just because you fire it up, it's killing everything in it, but it's not. They say your bathtub, you may neglect that for a while, but once a week you should be cleaning it. They found some nasty bacteria that causes staph infections, and only 6% of garbage cans had it, but 26% of bathtubs did.
Oh, I can only imagine how gross tubs are.
Yeah.
If you really got into there.
Yeah. Inside of your fridge, do that once a month. Computer and desk, you should be doing once a week. Pillows, they say every 3 months. And a lot of them can go right in the washer, and even if they break down, don't sweat it, because a pillow is only supposed to be around for 3 years. After that, you're supposed to replace it.
So when you clean out your fridge, can you do that with bleach and things like pine salt? And if you do that, how long do you have to wait until you put your food back in.
I would not use bleach in my fridge. I would not, because you're going to have food in there and you don't want to get that bleach on your food. I would use a warm rag and just wipe it down and get all the little particles, get all the little sticky stains. I know I've got them because the kids love to spill the stickiest of juice on all the shelves.
What will happen? I'll put a soda in the freezer, especially after like cocktails and karaoke, and then I'll forget, and then it'll explode, and it is everywhere. So I lead the league in leaky stains.
Yeah,
you're like a toddler.
They say your mattress you should be cleaned every 2 months. A lot of people just flip it once a year, but you should just sprinkle some baking soda on it, vacuum it up, and then spray it with Lysol to kill any bacteria.
Interesting.
Every 2 months, do that. Yeah. And they say a couple quick ways to clean a little bit easier. If you take an old pillowcase, you can clean the blades on your overhead fans. Just put it around each blade to wipe them off, and that way the dust ends up in the pillowcase instead of on the floor, because you kind of got to do double duty then. You got to, like, then that dust gets all over something. You got to wipe that off, and then you got to, vacuum up your floor.
If you took that dust from the fan and ate it, are you guaranteed to get sick? Is that 100% guaranteed?
I don't know that it would have. It's dust and dirt, but I don't know if it would have a lot of bacteria. I think it's the
mostly
bacteria.
your skin cells.
Yeah.
Sudden death? The loser's got to eat.
Dust bunny.
Literally.
Dust bunny muncher.
Yeah, that would be pretty
right
gross.
There. They say use wax paper to keep your chrome faucets clean. After you clean your sink and bathtub, you wipe down any chrome faucets with wax paper. It'll put a thin layer of wax on them so they won't get water spots.
Huh, that's a good tip.
I'd never heard that.
I never heard that either.
There are many things that I've not mastered on this planet. One of them is how to clean a mirror properly. I will squirt on that thing. I will wipe it. I will.
What are you doing while you're watching your reflection?
No, I'll.
Why are you squirting on it?
I'll squirt the 409 or whatever, whatever it is, and then I will try to wipe it off. No matter what, I'll use a towel. I'll use a paper towel.
You ever try to squeegee?
I've tried it all, Kev. I can never get the streaks off.
Really?
I never can.
You have to make sure whatever you're using is clean.
I do.
That's a big problem. People wipe things with a dirty rag, and then you're just putting dirt on it.
We use a squeegee. You get a little handheld squeegee, and man, that is about the easiest thing ever. And it's done, baby. Gosh. Super fast and no streaking.
How awful are adult things? They're just so terrible.
You know what you should do? You should hire a cleaning team to come over once a month and just do a deep clean.
Well, you got Randy, but I mean,
you're right. Rent a Randy.
Yeah. Randy's retired. Let Randy.
No, you still got a lot of energy. I might have to put him into a deep cleaning mode.
Yeah, give him all these hacks.
I like that, Kevin.
And have Randy put some Pine Sol on your toilet brush holder. Apparently, it keeps your whole bathroom smelling fresh, and it makes cleaning the toilet a little bit easier.
Oh, that's a good tip.
Yeah.
Put it right there in the holder.
Right. So, more happiness, more focus, better sleep, and how to do it right there.
Thank you.
Coming up in a couple minutes, they did this list on Reddit of movies that have stood up over time. And it's kind of good. It's helpful because if you go back and watch a movie from when you were a kid, be like, oh, I can't wait to watch this. And you sit down and you go, oh, it was pretty bad. Yeah, it'll kind of like save you. And there are some that are just good quality. They still move. And, the way you do film today, it's a lot different than it used to be 20 years ago, 30 years ago.
I got a buddy who's got a 10-year-old son, and my buddy does not like watching movies. He hates watching movies. He hated watching movies when he was younger. Yeah. He's always asking me, he's like, what are the good movies you're always talking about on the show, the classics that my kid would like at the age of 10?
Yeah, okay. That's a good way to cut through. Yeah, my son's about the same age. So some that you can watch with your kids, some that you cannot. This is based on Reddit, what they said. You can also throw in your own, of course. You can always text them into us. You can call, too. It's 877-979-WRMF here at the KVJ Show. You ever go back to watch a movie from your childhood and then you realize, oh my gosh, it is not very good at all?
Oh, yeah.
Happens all the time. That's why they started a Reddit thread on some of the best movies that have actually stood up to the test of time. Like, over time, these movies are still pretty solid.
You're playing the theme to Pee Wee Herman's Big Adventure. That thing still holds up, my friends.
Yeah.
That's a great movie.
Yeah, no, it's pretty solid.
Could you see Magnolia, your daughter? How old's Mags?
Mags is going to be 13, and I think she would love it.
You should make her watch it.
I should. I embarrassed her one time when we were in San Antonio. I just yelled out, "The stars at night are big and bright, deep in the heart of Texas."
Yeah.
Everybody did it.
Yeah, I watched that with Cannon. It went over pretty well. I was like, 'cause it's always kind of like an audition. You know, I've got kids that are almost 20 now, and so I remember when they were younger, I tried some movies out on them, and that's when it first happened. I think the movie that surprised me was I'd done Back to the Future, and they both were like, and they dialed out of it.
They didn't like it.
No, I didn't keep them. Yeah, I think it was around the time they were around 10.
That's heartbreaking.
I watched it 2 weeks ago, and man, Biff was still making me belly laugh. I love Biff.
I know. Here's the list that they had going on with Reddit. Agree or disagree? Like, they said Vacation. I guess the one probably with Chevy Chase.
It's so good.
It is good, but is it old people good? I tried to make Denny's watch that, and he wasn't feeling it. He wasn't loving it.
I haven't seen it in a while. The one that I would say actually is probably the one that stands up the best is Christmas Vacation.
Christmas, absolutely.
Yeah, we watch that every year just because of the Christmas angle.
I love it.
Yeah, it seems to do well. Everybody seems to like that. I think it's, minute to minute a lot funnier. Caddyshack. Now, that's not one you can watch with the kids. At least if you're watching the regular version, not TV.
But if you played that for an 18-year-old kid that's never seen it before, do they think it's funny? Do they get it? Is it too slow?
Good question. If we got anybody that's like 18 or 19, you've seen Caddyshack, do you like it?
We should do that experiment. An 18-year-old has to watch the movies we recommend and give an honest book report or movie report on it.
I think it would. That would be one that I'd feel confident would stand up.
Have you seen Caddyshack?
I've never seen Caddyshack.
I feel like a lot of dudes have seen it.
I think it's a guy thing.
It's a dude movie.
It's a golf thing.
Yeah.
And I'm not a guy and I don't golf.
Yeah. You don't have to love golf because I actually do not like golf, and I love that movie.
I think sometimes some of the humor in it, it's like subtle, smug dude humor. And that's why I think sometimes it's not the same kind of humor that.
Is it like sporty guy humor?
Not really.
You're a sporty guy.
It's kind of vulgar. It's like
it is
15-year-old.
It seems
but
like
80s
a little bit
15-year-old.
It seems a little bit more like guy humor.
Okay, I like vulgar.
You would like it because you're a dude.
You might. But I think, because it's golf, because of what it is, I think it also, too, for me, when I first started watching, I watched the TV version when I was a kid. They had it on, and I recorded it and watched it. For me, it felt like working a summer job and what I was doing in the summers. I was playing golf with my buddies, and that's kind of like how we were living.
It spoke to you.
It spoke to me. That's when I first watched it. So that's why I liked it.
But you do not have to love golf to love that movie.
But you worked on a golf course, too.
I love that movie before it had anything to do with golf. I'm telling you, you don't have to love golf for that movie.
And by the way, filmed in Davie, right?
It was. I actually worked at one of the golf courses. They filmed it after the fact.
Wow, look at you.
Not to brag.
Name dropping.
See, I can name drop too, Virginia.
They say The Matrix, another movie that holds up. I think that came out in around 99.
I've never seen The Matrix.
I loved it, yeah.
You loved it?
I loved it, but, it was so disappointing the second and third one. I remember really nothing from those, but I just remember oh, man, they could have done so great with this.
I remember watching it and not understanding what the hell was going on. There's a blue pill, there's a red pill. I don't get it.
Is it a dream? Is it a video game?
I still, to this day, could not tell you what The Matrix is about.
It is a fascinating concept. It's like if what you're seeing right now is a dream or not.
Does it hold up, though?
I haven't watched it for a while. I think I watched it maybe about 3 years ago, and I still liked it. But I think the question is,
do you like it for nostalgia?
Right, a 20-year-old movie that somebody who walks in. I mean, just think about when you were a kid. What were the movies that you watched that were that old? For me, it was like The Wizard of Oz. And I like that. That was a movie that had been at least 20 years.
Oh, my gosh.
And I thought it was good.
I mean, Wizard of Oz was made, I think, in the 30s or the 40s. So it was old as dirt when you were watching it.
When I was a little kid, there was another movie called Gone with the Wind that they would show a lot on TBS. And I was just parts of it, but I'm like, it's just so drawn out and like, I didn't like it. Yeah.
I kind of have a theory of why you might like those kind of movies and why some kids might not like them today. I feel like they were always available to watch on TV constantly, and you were watching them, and the more I know, the more I watch something, sometimes I'll end up liking it, and I think that's why you like some of the movies you like.
Probably.
Me too.
Because you didn't have a lot of options. Kids today got so many more options.
You're right.
You know, and that's why I think it's tougher.
Too many options.
Too many options.
It kind of makes my head hurt to look at the Netflix lineup choices. Like, oh my god.
Half the time on Netflix, I end up not watching. I'm just scanning, and then I just put on an episode of The Office that I've seen 30 times.
They didn't have it on their list, but one that I would say that I agree with that people were texting in is Forrest Gump.
Oh my gosh, that thing holds up. It's an amazing movie.
Yeah.
It's hard to find somebody in a room that doesn't like Gump. You don't like Gump?
I don't like Gump.
Get the hell out of the studio.
I think they are too mean to Forrest Gump, and it makes me sad.
Oh, whatever. Gump triumphs and beats everybody.
I know, but do they have to be so mean to him along the way? Why can't they be nice?
That's part of the struggle. And
I don't like it.
I find that kind of weird.
It
that
gets
you don't
me
like.
upset.
Somebody texted in Weekend at Bernie's.
That
definitely still holds up, somebody said.
That is absolutely the most insane comment you'll get today.
Yeah, I don't know if I agree with that.
It does not. I love it, but I love it because it does not hold up.
Yeah. Home Alone 1 and 2 still holds up. Somebody texted in, I'll agree. I just saw 2 this last year. I thought it was good. I'd never seen it before, so I didn't have that. I thought it was solid.
They do more than 2.
They did, but after 2, nobody vouches for him.
How many times are you going to leave the kid?
Yeah.
How many times?
It was a different kid, I think.
At this point, aren't you supposed to call Child Protective Services?
Yeah. Fletch, another one back from the 80s.
I love Fletch.
Doesn't hold up?
I don't think it. I think if you played that for an 18-year-old, they would think it's very boring.
Oh, that breaks my heart.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure that would either. I wouldn't.
I would not. That would not be my first go-to.
Yeah. Another one they had on Reddit that somebody said is a movie that holds up. One of their suggestions was Saving Private Ryan. And that movie, the first opening scene is amazing, but I think the rest of the movie, I even thought when it came out, dragged.
I liked it.
Yeah, I don't know if the whole thing does. They said Jurassic Park, but there's been so many Jurassic Parks.
No, the original Jurassic Park is the best one. It completely holds up. That's an amazing movie. There's a reason why there was rides and all this hype
even
around
over
it.
the new ones are coming out with
Absolutely. I'm not saying that it is any better, but it without a doubt is awesome and it holds up.
Raiders of the Lost Ark is another one they say holds up.
Totally hangs.
Okay. Yeah, I'd agree with that one.
The one I think that does not hold up, and you would definitely agree with me, is E.T. I think E.T.'s way too slow.
Yeah. No.
Takes too long.
Yeah. There's not enough action in that.
I think people want to see aliens get a little bit more lippy.
I think Ferris Bueller, that holds up.
It does hold up.
I love that
I haven't seen
one.
it forever, but I'd like to see how it does.
It was just on the other day.
Yeah.
That movie's always on.
So good.
Somebody else said Goonies.
Definitely.
I did see that with Cannon. He did like that. So Goonies does hold up if you want to try it with a 9 or 10-year-old.
I tried with Mags. She's 12. She got too scared of Chester Copperpie.
Yeah, I get it.
We had to turn it off.
The Fratellis they're horrifying.
The Fratellis are horrifying.
I did forget, though, there's a little bit of language in that. So
I mean, a little bit.
Yeah, a little
you'll
bit,
be fine.
But, yeah, I was like, ooh, I forgot there.
I mean, I think there's one bad word.
And there's about 4.
Really?
S-bombs, yeah. About 3 or 4.
Nah, he'll be fine.
Yeah. Shawshank Redemption is another one somebody says holds up over the course of time.
That's just a beautiful movie.
It's a classic. That's why it's on TBS probably right now.
Uncle Buck. No, you don't think so?
I don't like that one.
It's good.
Okay.
I love it, but I think people that did not grow up in that time may not like it.
Okay. And somebody always has to throw out The Breakfast Club, which we talked about the other day.
Does not hold up. Does not hold up. I'm
just
sorry.
don't get it.
Yeah.
That movie is
Didn't even like it then, huh?
I never liked it back in the 80s. I didn't understand it.
I was tricked to like it, and then when I grew up, I realized, okay, I was lied to.
Do you think Beetlejuice would hold up?
Yes.
Yes, I love Beetlejuice.
Okay. How about Ghostbusters?
Yes.
I'm iffy on that.
It does. There's too many cool creatures for it not to hold up.
Okay. What about Titanic?
Ugh.
Or is that just too long?
It didn't hold up for me when it came out.
I love Titanic.
The Lost Boys.
No. You know what? We played it for Denny's fiance, who's in her mid-20s, and I don't think she liked it very much.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so don't put that on the list.
I love it, but I'm old.
50 First Dates, Adam Sandler.
That's adorable. Drew Barrymore.
Yeah, I think that holds
That's
up.
a great movie.
Dirty Dancing, does that hold up over time?
Hell yeah, it does. But I am in it.
You are in
That
it.
might be his top 3.
I'm in it.
Okay, thanks for all the suggestions. Actually, the texts that we got were better than what Reddit had, I think. So
Yes.
nice work. 877-979-WRMF.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in your Dirt of the Day, Lindsay Lohan has a new job. What is she doing? She's the official spokesperson. What's it for? I will tell you coming up in your Dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777. During the Best of the Best Spring Sales event, come to Schumacher Automotive with 3 great locations. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. Remember, kids in Martin and Palm Beach counties are on spring break, so lighter than usual traffic volume out there. There is an accident 95 southbound at Donald Ross Road that's off in the shoulder. Earlier wreck on the Turnpike northbound approaching the Lantana Toll Plaza is in the clearing stages. Also northbound 95 at Forest Hill Boulevard, there was an earlier accident now also clearing. New crash now in Broward, eastbound 595 right at 441. That has an inside lane block, delays on the approach. You're all clear on your way to the Dunkin' Donuts on Jog Road in Boynton Beach. America runs on Dunkin'. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Karen Curtis for 97.9 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Sunny summer days and star-filled nights, horseback riding on winding trails, spotting alligators on an amazing airboat ride, or the thrill of a championship rodeo. These are just some of the lasting memories of a Dude Ranch adventure at Westgate River Ranch, just an hour north of West Palm Beach. Sleep under the stars in a spacious air-conditioned glamping tent or even one of our luxury teepees. Now, book your stay at least 14 days in advance and save up to 20%. Book online at westgateranch.com today. That's westgateranch.com.
The Dream Garage sales event is going on now at Braman Honda. I love the deals, and so when I see the deals, I want to share them with you. Braman Honda has thousands of savings going on right now on over 500 Hondas. You can save big bucks, and I know because we have 2 Braman Honda vehicles in our driveway. I drive the Pilot, and Panda got a pre-owned truck that he is in love with. He is obsessed with it. He is loving this truck. Braman Honda has great cars. The Hondas are amazing. The pre-owned cars are amazing. Get out there and go see for yourself. How about that 2018 Honda Accord? Now just $169 a month or 0 down. You pick whatever deal works best for your budget. It's back. It's the Dream Garage sales event, and it's going on now. Easy to find them. 5200 Lake Worth Road in Green Acres. You can shop online at BramanHondaPB.com. The service department is open late now until 9 p.m. for your convenience. And this deal on the 2018 Honda Accord for $169 a month is a lease for 36 months, only $24.99 down, no security deposit. You just do the first payment tag and have your credit approved, and you're driving off in a brand new Braman Honda Accord.
When it comes to produce, timing is everything. Thankfully, Publix has such high standards, they put in the time even if it's time-consuming. Publix works with farmers to make sure produce is picked at just the right moment. They know when fruits and vegetables reach the perfect size, color, and ripeness. And let's face it, you can't exactly speed up the ripening process. This is the part where things speed up a bit. We like our fresh picks delivered quick. That means they arrive at Publix stores fast, keeping the crisp things crisp and the juicy things juicy. Not to mention the associates who keep an eye out for produce that's past its prime. So if you want fresh fruits and vegetables, the time is now.
It's that time of year again, Florida strawberry season. Right now, Florida strawberries are the sweetest you'll get all year. Top a shortcake, bake a pie, or pop them whole. You really can't go wrong. Florida strawberry season is on now, so hurry in before it's over. Only at Publix supermarkets, where shopping is a pleasure.
Hi, I'm Gary Kaplan, president of Ike's Carter Pool. We've been designing, building, and servicing pools since 1949. I love South Florida. I grew up here, just like our business. And because it's sunny South Florida, it's pool season pretty much all year round. That means we've got to be connected 24/7, 365 days a year. And Sprint's been there for us with the best price for unlimited on a network that we can count on. Plus, I know no matter what, Sprint's got our back, just like we've got our customers' backs. My South Florida, my network.
Switch to Sprint today and enjoy the best price for unlimited. Get 4 lines for $25 a month per line, and the 5th line is free. Visit Sprint.com or call 1-800-SPRINT1 today.
Sprint works for me.
After January 31st, 2019, pay $38 per month per line with autopay. Excludes taxes, surcharges, and roaming compared to similar rate plans from national carriers. Features differ, coverage and offer not everywhere. Subject to credit and $30 activation fee. Speed maximums, use rules, and restrictions apply.
36 monthly, zero security deposit, $24.95 DAS, 10K miles per year, plus first payment, tax tag, title registration, and $799.95 dealer. Must qualify for all incentives with approved credit.
At West Palm Beach Kia, drive a Forte or Soul from $119 a month or $119 down. Only at West Palm Beach Kia. Everybody gets spring Kia amnesty. Imagine credit forgiveness. Bad credit, slow credit. You're forgiven. If you make at least $350 a week, Fortes and Souls from $119 a month or $119 down. During this event, double your trade up to $4,000. We want your trade. Own a Kia Forte or Soul with payments from just $119 a month or $119 down. You won't find a Kia for less anywhere. For a limited time only during West Palm Beach Kia's Spring Amnesty event. Everybody gets Spring Kia Amnesty. Kias from $119 a month or $119 down. Only at West Palm Beach Kia on South Military Trail. WestPalmBeachKia.com.
Listen, you wouldn't put a speedboat in your backyard pool.
Hey, no splashing!
You don't take a race car for a drive in bumper-to-bumper traffic. And you wouldn't take a motorcycle to spin class.
Time to climb, everyone! Woo! Let's get after it! Come on!
So why would you put the fastest new Samsung on a slow wireless network? Speed shouldn't be contained. Introducing the new Samsung Galaxy S9 on T-Mobile. The fastest Samsung ever demands the fastest network ever, because fast should be fast. For a limited time, only at T-Mobile, get the Samsung Galaxy S9 half off after 24 monthly bill credits with trade-in. Join the Un-carrier today. Call 1-800-T-Mobile or visit a store.
Qualifying credit, plan, and finance agreement required. Fastest Samsung based on device download capabilities. LTE Cat 18, actual speeds vary.
During the Honda Dream Garage Spring Event at Edmore's Honda, lease a new 2018 Accord LX, only $149 a month. And if you find another competitive offer, we'll honor the lower price or refund you $500. That's the Edmore's Price Protection Promise. Click edmoreshonda.com.
Value and for service, it's Edmore's.
Visit edmores.com/promise. Auto 36 month lease. Approved credit. 0 security. $32.50 down plus tax tag and dock fee. Expires month end.
If you love baking for Easter, you'll love Country Croc's new buttery sticks. Made with sunflower oil for a rich, creamy texture, easy mixing, and a buttery flavor that adds delicious taste to your favorite Easter recipes. Pick up Country Croc buttery sticks today at Publix.
Tires Plus offers quality name brand tires, brakes, batteries, and oil. And right now through April 4th, you can get $20 off a lifetime alignment, which allows you to align your vehicle for as long as you own it. Other restrictions apply. See TiresPlus.com for offer details.
For responsive legal help, call Anna Jar Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Visit their huge new Broward location, offleaseonly.com. This is WRMF Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in just a second, I'll tell you all about Lindsay Lohan's new gig. What is she doing? Before we get into that, this Whitney Houston's daughter, Bobby Christina Brown's boyfriend, Nick Gordon, you know the whole story. So he was arrested for smacking around his new girlfriend, and he just got himself arrested again, this time for breaking the order of protection. He was ordered to stay away from her following the domestic violence arrest that took place last week, but cops showed up at the house, and there he was with her, and they were having a sleepover, so cops arrested him again. This guy sounds like he is just bad news
Yeah.
and no respect for the law.
Or the ladies.
The ladies or
Yeah.
any kind of code of decency. I don't know. I don't feel good about this cat.
He was the one who was raised pretty much by Whitney, right?
Yeah. The one that was pretty much raised by Whitney.
Yeah.
And she did everything she could to pull him out of his bad circumstances.
Right.
But it sounds like he is just haunted by his bad circumstances.
And I don't know. I mean, it was Whitney. How present was she?
Yeah. I mean, I think she stepped in to try to help, though. She wasn't his mother.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a lot of pain there. I'm sure it goes deep. NSYNC is getting a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Are you excited, Kev?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
The
Long
Hollywood
overdue.
Chamber of Commerce made this announcement yesterday, and the star will be presented on April 30th. It'll be at the corner of La Brea Avenue and Hollywood Boulevard. And I guess there's other Backstreet Boys and New Kids on the Block and New Edition that have all got their stars already. So this gives them their due that they deserve.
In sync. Now, does Justin show up for this gig, or does he leave all four of them hanging by the star?
Great question. Great question. Is Justin on tour on April 30th?
Because that seems like one of those things that they would go to, and they should. But if he's busy and he's doing a tour or whatever, he's not going to that thing.
I think he would go just because he, would get so much flack if he didn't.
He needs to make every effort to go.
It's what day?
It's April 30th. We're more than a month out. You can figure out your schedule and make this happen. Don't be mean to the other guys in the band that have nothing going on. Or not nothing, but I mean, they're not on the Justin level. Let's say that.
Yeah.
I think you are going to see an NSYNC reunion eventually, though. I really do. This was the first album that Timberlake did where it was kind of, not everyone loved it. It was more of a decline than an uptick.
You realize that Timberlake was human.
Yes. And well, that's according to the critics, whether you want to take them seriously or not. But it was the first time that's happened to him.
He is going to be there.
He is.
I will vouch for him. He is going to be there. Yeah, in fact, I think they probably did it around his tour. He's got a date April 29th, the night before, in Inglewood, California, so in town.
Okay, if he's not there,
and
what the hell?
He doesn't have another date until May 2nd in Phoenix. So that day is completely clear for him, and he's in Los Angeles. So he has nothing going
excuses.
on, and he's in town.
He's got to do it.
I will completely vouch for my boy. 100% chance he'll be there.
If he doesn't do it, what can we do to you?
Kevin's got to get an NSYNC tattoo.
Yeah, absolutely.
On your neck.
Yeah, no doubt.
On your neck. And it's
or face, yeah.
It's the band member's face that we pick.
Oh, okay.
And I'm leaning Kirkpatrick.
Kevin just goes along with it. Just will shut up eventually.
You're going to have to get a Chris Kirkpatrick neck tat. Are you okay with that?
He's not going to. He's just humoring us. Because eventually we'll stop talking about it.
And finally here, Lindsay Lohan's got a new gig. Who is she the spokesperson for now?
When Lawyer.com first reached out to me, I was confused and a little scared because I thought I was in trouble. But when they asked me to be their spokesperson, I was intrigued. After meeting with the team, I realized Lawyer.com is just about helping people. From getting a DUI, let's not pretend like I didn't get one, or two, or three, or some others. It's so simple, and it's free. All you have to do is go online or give us a call. So let's get started, because at Lawyer.com, we're always here for you.
Okay, all right.
I love it. It's brilliant.
Make it how you can, baby.
I feel like you want to say more, Kevin.
I do.
Like it or not, she's got a lot of fans, and those fans may get in trouble. They may make bad choices, and they may use Lawyer.com when they do.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day.
Somebody actually is saying Justin Timberlake will not be there, or they don't think he will be.
Chris Kirkpatrick neck tat. I can see you now.
They say, I don't think he's going to be there. He will be busy because, the next day it's gonna be May. Come on. Stop it. Somebody else said they still ride on Justin's back, and NSYNC does, every time he does some sort of show, at least once a year. He feels guilty and invites him out to do it with him, and they get on stage and they all look so old and out of shape now. Somebody said, look at BSB. They kept it together. They're still like doing stuff. They're coming out with restaurants and tequila and everything else.
But I don't think they didn't have that one breakout star like a Timberlake, did they? Where it was
No, BSB was actually Backstreet Boys was more really of a whole unit. NSYNC was really just one star. And you're right, BSB is...
They knew they needed each other, and they worked with
BSB has you can't even argue that, has definitely aged better than NSYNC. They've kept together a little bit more.
Oh, poor NSYNC.
I gotta see a picture.
I can't wait.
It's not even. I'm you know me. I'm on my boy bands.
Yeah, no, you
it's
are.
Not even debatable. Not even debatable.
When April 30th rolls around, we will be watching to see.
Yeah, he'll be there. He'll be there.
I hope so.
Coming up here in just a couple of minutes, there is a celebrity that has an awful, awful tattoo. Maybe one of the worst ever, and they were getting blasted on social yesterday because of it.
They kind of should.
They even came out and lied and said the tattoo was for a movie and it wasn't real.
It was that bad.
But now I think it's real.
Me and Denny's looked at it for a solid 3 minutes and then talked about it for a solid 5 after because we just couldn't believe it.
Yeah, it's really that unbelievable. Yeah, we'll tell you what celebrity that was. And if you've not checked the tattoo yet, it is up on our Twitter at KVJ show, so you can go check it out right now. Gotta say what up, happy birthday to Clint's son, Scott Eastwood, heartthrob, is 32 years old. K-Fed, going after more money. You know he's got 6 kids, I think it is?
He's got a lot. He's got 6 kids and I think 3 baby mamas.
Yes, he does. He's divided. He's spread his
fertile.
wealth and seed. Yes,
I mean,
he is.
He has got. Don't walk by him in the hall. You'll get pregnant.
Yeah, he just hitting 40 today, so.
I bet he can still knock you up from across the room. Just saying.
Just with a look. Matthew Broderick, we were talking about Ferris Bueller. He's now 56.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ferris Bueller's 56. He goes on Andy Cohen's show a lot.
He does, okay.
Yeah.
Rosie O'Donnell, also 56 today, and Gary Oldman is living up to his name. He's 60. So there you go. Old man. Who wants the name Old Man? That's Oldman.
When you're young, it doesn't matter, but now.
I'm not Old Man, I'm Oldman. Now I got to say also happy 10th birthday to Justin. That's from Mom, Dad, Eric, Auntie, and Beans. Also, Brianna, have a happy and wonderful first birthday from Mama, Daddy, and Corey the Puggle.
Oh, baby Brianna.
Santino having a happy 7th birthday from Mommy, Daddy, and brothers Lorenzo and Marcelo. That is Tasha.
Santino. That's a strong name, Bird.
Yeah, it is.
Santino.
There he is on KVJ TV. You can check him out there. Thanks for the photo. Also, a birthday to my daughter, Kiara, turning 13. Love you, Sweet Pea, from Mom Busby and Crazy Grandma. That's from Lisette. Quick little chant for Kiara.
We all have a crazy grandma, too.
Happy birthday, Matthew, from Mommy, Daddy, Mia, Jackson, and Gingerbread.
Matthew.
Birthday shout out to Noelle, turning 2 today. That is from Noe. And happy birthday, Noe. Love Mommy and Daddy.
Noe.
Also, Michael turning 10. Morgan turned 8 last week. That's from Aunt Melissa and Benji.
Michael, Morgan.
Happy 15th, Bridget. That's from Mom, Dad, Jake, and Pap.
Bridget.
Also, Brooklyn turning 5. Happy birthday from Mom, Dad, and Alina.
Aw, Brooklyn.
And also a happy birthday to my daughter. She would love nothing more than to hear her birthday on your show. Happy 11th birthday, Marley, from Mom, Dad, and AJ.
Marley!
Yay, Marley!
Yeah. Got some adults' birthdays going to be coming up, too, but I'll have to hit those coming up at 9 o'clock. So got a lot of birthdays here, and if you ever have one that you want on the KVJ show, it's easy to do. Just send us an email. All the important details, mail at kvjshow.com to get it in.
Got a boy back home in Michigan, and it tastes like Jack when I'm kissing him. So I told him that I never really liked his friends. Now he's gone and he's calling me a bitch again. It's a guy that lives in a garden state, and he told me that we make it till we graduate. So I told him that the music will be worth the wait, but he wants me in the kitchen when the dinner plate. I believe that we're meant to be. But jealousy get the best of me. Look, I don't mean to frustrate, but I always make the same mistakes, yeah. Always make the same mistakes, cause I'm bad at love. But you can't blame me for trying. You know I'd be lying, saying you're the one. finally fix me. Looking at my history, I'm bad at love. Ooh, oh, you know, you know, you know, you know, I'm bad at love. Ooh,
Tattoo is getting ridiculed so bad. I saw it last night on social. We put it up on our Twitter at KVJ Show. And I guess not only is it a bad tattoo, but there was a lie that went with it.
There was. I remember the lie.
I see why he lied. I do. I see why he was saying it wasn't real.
It looks like a joke. It's crazy. We retweeted the photo of Ben Affleck's back tat. It covers his entire back. It is a phoenix rising from the ashes. And it just...
it's lacking color. Kidding.
It's very bright.
It has every color ever made.
It is super bright.
Yeah. With the tweet that somebody put out with it says, next time you're feeling sad, remember that you're not Ben Affleck, so you probably don't have a tattoo so big and so ugly and so universally ridiculed that you had to lie and say it was only temporary and just for a movie when it is so clearly not.
A tattoo guy once told me, he said, if you're feeling really emotional, wait 24 hours before you go get a tattoo. Sit on it for a day, and then if you still want to get that tattoo, go do it.
But that tattoo had to probably take him 24 hours to get. I mean, that's so elaborate, so many colors. I mean, that's not done quickly.
But he's Hollywood. Think about him. He can call anybody up and go, listen, I want to get a phoenix rising from the ashes. I don't care what it takes. Someone's going to do that. They'll take all day to do it.
It's so dumb when you split from your girl to get a phoenix rising from the ashes. I'm sorry. That is dumb.
I think J-Lo even was quoted saying, I think she outed him on your boy's show.
J-Lo?
J-Lo did.
What'd she say?
She said that it's a terrible tattoo and it was awful and it wasn't very good.
Jennifer Lawrence, when they told her about the tattoo.
Yeah.
Not Jennifer Lawrence. What was her? Jennifer Garner. When they told her about it, she goes, "Oh, bless your heart."
She said, "There's a saying we have from where I live, and people say, bless your heart.'"
Bless
she's
your
from West
heart.
Virginia. They do. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. But the funny thing about it, though, he gets the phoenix rising from the ashes. But a lot of times people get that, saying, "I went through turmoil and here I am."
I think that's what he was saying.
Yeah,
Jennifer Garner.
Divorce.
But the only problem is, for most people, it's when someone did them wrong. I think he was the fire that actually caused the phoenix to go up in ashes.
Did he sleep with the nanny?
Yeah.
Isn't he one of the nanny humpers?
Well, it sounds like that. Remember, he had issues with gambling and drinking?
Yeah.
On top of the nanny issues, he had three things that were really causing the problems. I mean, in a sense, he brought all the pain and everything on himself. So it's like, I don't think you can be the phoenix when you are the reason for your own agony.
He's rising from his own ashes, and he's I don't know. These.
It's a mess.
These Hollywood.
Well, now the rumor is that he wants to get back together with Jennifer Garner, too.
Yeah,
That's what I had heard this week, and
Yeah.
who knows if it's true or not.
I hear he's trying to make it happen.
I bet there's so many people who regret their tattoos. And it's one thing to get a small tattoo, but that thing is covered his back. Then he's got 2 shoulder blade tattoos on the front.
Oh, he's got, I mean, yeah.
If you want to get that removed, that is going to, be painful and take a minute to do.
Absolutely, yeah. Well, if anybody's got a worse tattoo or you got one you really regret.
I don't know if you're going to fight. It's just so big.
I told you about my girlfriend. She got on her side,
Yeah.
live without regrets. But she said afterwards, it's too big. She regrets getting it so big. Bless her heart.
That is the
Bless her
epitome
heart.
of
Bless her
irony.
heart.
Yeah, bless her heart, yeah. Bless your heart
Aw.
tattoos.
Good thing she's hot. I think hot girls can pull off any tattoo. If they're smoking hot, they can get any tattoo and it looks sexy to me.
No, yeah, I think they can get away with more, but I don't think they're infallible.
Kevin's completely right.
I don't know. I think even those smoking hot girls look at a sleeve, and I'm not a fan of sleeves, but I think that still looks sexy on them.
No, if a girl gets a big tattoo of like her ex-boyfriend named Jake on the side of her neck and she's really hot, I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna. I don't know.
Yeah. In fact, if you just do a quick little look, you'll see hot girls with the worst tattoos.
Aww.
Yeah, and some of them are kind of bad. You can do a photo of yours and then text it to us if you want. 877-979-WRMF.
Do you remember when I drew up designs for people and they actually got them tattooed on their body? And they were not that good at all. I did Tweety Bird, but Tweety Bird did not look like Tweety Bird.
Yeah.
We met the girl that got that one.
And then there was another one. I did a Bigfoot face, and it took up, I think, her entire thigh. I loved it, but it was big. It was a big tattoo.
Well, it's Bigfoot.
I wonder if they regret that, though.
Aww.
I do. I think about that.
If they do regret it, you should help them get laser therapy.
Well, because they weren't good. They really weren't good tattoos.
All righty, it is that time again. The KVJ confessional here. We're not perfect people. We're just like you. We mess up. But when we do, we try to confess our sins, the things that we have done wrong. We've got another KVJ show member stepping into the confessional here today. Can you identify who this person is? Now, we've manipulated their voice in the confessional to try and make it a little bit more challenging, but just listen to what they have to say here and confess today.
On Monday, I used the restroom here at work and clogged the toilet, and it broke all of the toilets from the 5th floor down to the 2nd floor. Nobody knows it was me.
I saw the emails from management.
Oh, yeah. It was a to-do. It was so bad.
All the toilets were broken in the whole building.
It was so bad they had to bring in a porta potty and put it outside the building. People were having to leave the building and having to go use a porta john in the heart of the day, and it took out 4 floors of plumbing.
I mean, what kind of dumps are you taking?
I mean,
what are you eating?
Massive and unbelievable.
I mean, that's like superpower level.
It's pretty crazy. All right. One KVJ show member is confessing.
And management had no idea it was this individual.
They find a lot of stuff out on the air.
All right. If you can correctly identify the KVJ show member responsible for the assault on plumbing.
And that's what it is, Kev. It's an assault.
But is it their fault?
No, it's an accidental assault.
I mean, we've all taken large logs.
Someone's awfully defensive over there.
True.
I'm just
saying. You read into it. We got a 4-pack of tickets for the Palm Beach International Boat Show going on this Friday through Sunday at the West Palm Beach waterfront. I'll give those to you with the right answer, 877-979-WRMF. 877-979-9763 here at the KVJ Show.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777.
During the Best of the Best Spring Sales event, come to Schumacher Automotive with 3 great locations. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. In Palm Beach County, 95 northbound at the Southern Boulevard overpass. Watch for an accident there. EMS on the scene as well. Otherwise, no other accidents to report on 95 of the Turnpike throughout Palm Beach County. Martin County as well. No school because of spring break, so lighter than usual traffic volume in Martin and Palm Beach counties. 595 eastbound. Earlier accident there that had blocked an inside lane at University Drive is all off on the shoulder, and 595 is up to speed at this hour. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Karen Curtis for 97.9 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Credit card debt is one of those things that just rocks you as a person. If it's gotten away from you, maybe you're in the scenario that I was in a little over a year ago. I looked at my credit card statement and I realized that both of my credit cards, which I kind of had a big balance on both of them, that was my fault. I shouldn't have done that. But I noticed that both of them had raised my interest rate from below 10% to over 30%. I called my friend Chip at Debt Helper because I know he specializes in helping getting credit card debt under control. And he told me the credit card companies do this all the time. He said every day he gets 20, 30 calls from people who just, for no reason, the credit card companies raise their interest rates and have shook their world to the foundation. This is legal for them to do. But what's also legal for you to do is to go to my friend Chip at Debt Helper and put your credit cards into his program. Get them paid off, get your payments lowered, get your interest rate lowered. I've been in the program now for over a year, and I've been watching my credit score on the program. My credit score has gone up. I love it. Get under control with those credit cards. Call my friend Chip, 561-472-8021. That's 561-472-8021 for Debt Helper.
O'Reilly. If your wiper blades are worn and streaking, stop by O'Reilly Auto Parts and save $8 instantly on a pair of Trico Force wiper blades. Improve visibility and save money with Trico Force wiper blades. Plus, take advantage of O'Reilly Auto Parts' free wiper blade installation. O'Reilly Auto Parts. Better parts, better prices every day. Limits apply. See store for details.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
You don't just drink Budweiser, you clench it, you spill it, you guard it, you sacrifice it to the foul ball gods, and pile it on. You raise it to your city, your team, your family. Whenever legendary moments happen, Budweiser will be there. And before every sip comes a moment worth celebrating. Budweiser, the official beer of spring training. Enjoy responsibly. Budweiser Beer, Anheuser-Busch, St. Louis, Missouri.
My daughter Magnolia is in phase 2 of her braces with orthodontics by Bradford, and she loves Dr. Bradford, loves everybody in the office. You know, he is experienced. He's been doing this now for over 20 years. He knows orthodontics inside and out. He's board certified. He's got certificates all over the wall for clinical excellence and honors and certificates, and I'm surprised the wall can stand up with all of his accolades. This is who I want to go to, someone with experience and expertise. Offices in Palm Beach Gardens and in Jensen Beach. So if you're thinking about anything orthodontics, Invisalign, braces, he does it all. Here's the number to call Dr. Bradford, 561-694-3006, or online at orthobybradford.com.
Mike Johnson here, and we've got an incredible matchup. Don, who's taking home the win?
Well, Mike, that's definitely Metro PCS and their star player, the iPhone SE, for $0. I mean, this team cannot be beat.
You're right, Don. Their coverage is impressive. Metro PCS has a network that covers 99% of people in the U.S.
Yeah, and you know what gives them the edge? The iPhone SE for $0 on truly amazing network. What a team this is.
Oh, that's a game changer.
Indeed it is.
Play with the best. Switch to Metro PCS on an unlimited LTE plan and get a 32-gig iPhone SE for $0. No contracts, no surprises. Plus, get 4 lines of unlimited LTE data for just $100, period. Metro PCS. Wireless. Figured out. Coverage not available in some areas, plus sales tax. Claim based on talk and text. During congestion, the fraction of customers using greater than 35 gigs per month may notice reduced speeds. Video streams at 480p. No tethering. Not valid for numbers currently active on the T-Mobile network or active on Metro PCS in the past 90 days. See store for details and terms and conditions.
Hi, Jim Arrigo here with my brother Johnny, who is the good-looking brother. No, who's marking down prices on over 500 pre-owned vehicles for Arrigo's famous pre-owned super sale. How many pre-owned vehicles did you say? 500. Johnny, you gotta forget golf, going to the beach, or playing bocce ball. Bocce ball? Whatever, it sounded good. Arrigo's got 500 pre-owned that gotta go, so I want you to price them from just $29.99. Pre-owned cars, trucks, SUVs, and minivans from just $29.99? Wow, that's a steal of a deal.
Don't miss the biggest pre-owned sale in South Florida. 500 gotta go at Arrigo. Stake a claim to your pre-owned vehicle now. Choose from Ford, Chevy, Honda, Ram, Mercedes, Jeep, Dodge, Toyota, Lexus, and more. From just $29.99. All trades accepted. Get fast credit decisions. Hurry to Arrigo's famous pre-owned super sale. Okeechobee and the Turnpike, West Palm.
You inventory now at Arrigo.net. That's Arrigo.net. Johnny, you better get going. I'm going after I figure out why you brought up bocce ball.
Subject to prior sale plus tax title $7.99 dealer fee. See dealer for details.
When you want a fish sandwich made as it should be, crunchy, try Wendy's North Pacific Cod Sandwich. You'll know it's right with every bite. In the first bite, you can taste the great flavor of the wild Pacific cod breaded with crisp panko breading. In the second bite, the pickles and fresh lettuce add a crunchy sensation that invades the palate. And the third bite, creamy tartar sauce mixes in an experience that... Better yet, come to Wendy's and experience for yourself the unique crunchy taste of their North Pacific cod before it's gone.
At participating Wendy's for a limited time.
Today you want a new reason for hope, to know your fight is our fight.
Our team at the Maroney Cancer Center at Cleveland Clinic, Florida is here to care for you anytime, anywhere. Find your way to the best care at clevelandclinicflorida.org/access.
Have a blast at Boomers. Race wheel-to-wheel on go-karts, play mini golf, video games, and more. Buy an all-day attraction pass, get the rest of 2018 free. Save $5 when you buy at boomersparks.com. Hurry, offer ends soon. Restrictions apply. Boomers in Boca Raton. Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Pier 1.
I'm meteorologist Lauren Oleski for CBS 12 News. Cooler air is going to be moving in for your Wednesday morning. You'll walk out the door to temperatures in the 60s across the area, warming to the mid-70s for the highs today, much cooler than yesterday. It will be very windy as well with a northwest wind around 20 miles per hour at times. Gets even colder tonight with lows in the 50s, highs only near 70 on Thursday.
30% right now at the Pier 1 Spring Dining and Easter Sale. Up to 30% off dinnerware, drinkware, dining tables and chairs, and Easter decor. Give your home that unique look you want for spring and save up to 30% now at Pier 1 through March 31st.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Well, coming up this weekend, you can join us at Palm Beach Pride in Lake Worth. It's going on Saturday and Sunday. We'll be in the parade on Sunday right there on Lake Avenue, and then they got the big old party that's going to be going on Bryant Park right after that.
Woohoo! I think the parade starts at 11:30. You'll see Panda pulling the KVJ float with his new truck that he is so proud of.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, Panda's going to be out there. Rocco, Mags. I got the whole family. I put them to work.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Going to be working and checking the beads. And,
yes.
Yeah, watch out. Rocco's a headhunter. He goes for the eye.
He's not the only one.
Yeah.
So am I.
Okay, so
we got candy, we got beads, we got stuffed animals for the kids. We're throwing everything.
Yeah, I'm going to try not to hit any kids in the face this year like I did last year. I apologize to that kid. So sorry.
All right, keep an eye out for it at the Palm Beach Pride happening this Saturday and Sunday. Be there on Sunday to see you.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Now it's confession time. One KVJ Show member is in our confessional today. Can you tell us who this is?
On Monday, I used the restroom here at work and clogged the toilet, and it broke all of the toilets from the 5th floor down to the 2nd floor. Nobody knows it was me.
Wow, it caused a big problem here in the building, I know.
Takes a big person to admit something like that.
It does. It takes a big person to do that in the first place, too.
Big eater.
Yeah. Kaylee is on here from Wellington with her guest who is in the KVJ confessional. Kaylee, who do you think it is?
Good morning.
Good morning.
I think it's Kevin.
Yeah, he's a big pooper.
Yeah, well, that makes perfect sense, too, because I'm in week 2 now of my vegan diet, and I was talking about how bloated I was feeling, and, you know, the added fiber and vegetables and things like that were just kind of rough on my system.
Food in, food out.
You're right, absolutely.
The thicker it is going in, the thicker it's going to be going out.
There has been an increase, Virginia. There
I
definitely
know.
has,
We've
yes.
talked about this, so that's a very good guess.
Yeah, it is, but it's not me. Yeah.
Wow.
It's not.
Yeah.
The likely
amazing.
suspect is innocent.
Yes. The most obvious choice. Who else could it be, possibly? Corey is on here from Loxahatchee with a guest. Corey, who do you think it was that wrecked the plumbing in the building with a giant poo?
I think it was Virginia. She got defensive real quick.
Real
She did,
defensive.
Yeah, very observant.
Good call.
Very observant. Virginia, was it you and your poo?
It was not.
It was not.
Yeah,
Okay.
Virginia seems like she's a rabbit pooper.
I'm stealth. I'm quick. And if I knew
Yeah.
I had a colossal Titanic poo on deck, I would not do it at work.
A lot of times, you know. I mean, it's not like you.
I know.
But
You know?
but for some people, it does just arrive.
Right.
Poopy cramps can happen.
But a lot of times before you go in the bathroom, you know what kind of damage is about to go down. You don't?
No, I don't.
no.
It's always a surprise to me.
You're just in tune with your butt.
I'm in tune with my butt because I know when it's going to be bad for everyone, including the wallpaper.
Really?
Yeah.
I do not. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's always a shocking surprise. It's like Christmas morning. Never know what you're going to unwrap. Okay, we got Tracy on here from Boca. Tracy, who do you think it is in the KVJ confessional today?
I think it's the one and only Peace Train.
Peace Train.
Peace Train. Maybe he's not so peaceful.
I don't think he was.
The train is brown and it's coming out.
Oh, yeah.
And it's coming fast.
Right out the caboose.
It's coming like a steam engine out of your rear.
Here he comes.
Dennis, did you blow up the plumbing in the building?
I did. I didn't think it was going to cause such an issue.
Denny's, there was emails.
Oh, I saw the emails.
I mean, I just read the email. It looks like War and Peace. It's this is a long email about pooping.
Well, it was a big problem. They had to shut down the water on like 4 floors and had to bring in a porta potty, and people were having to go like from the 5th floor all the way to the ground level to go outside to a porta potty.
Denny's just telling me it was the talk in the building on Monday.
Oh, it was.
He had to hear everyone talking about it, and he was the guy doing it.
I was hanging in the shadows that day.
Just kind of seeing the damage you caused.
Just watching it unfold.
Wow.
When you walked in there, did you know it was going to be that bad?
No, well, so I've been eating healthier lately, and
That's the
last
problem.
weekend after St. Patrick's Day, we ordered a ton of Mexican food.
Oh, boy, yeah.
And so I had enough to last me all weekend. That was all I ate, so my stomach was in turmoil. So cometh Monday.
Yes.
Si, senor.
It was time to pay the piper.
Oh, Mexican Monday it wasn't pretty.
So, I mean, I thought everything was cool. I heard some weird noises in the piping. I thought it was all good. I get back, and I see this email pop up. I'm like, ugh. And then I see it took out like 4 floors. I'm like, ugh.
Are you sure these noises are from the pipes?
I don't know. It could have been from my stomach.
How many pounds was this thing?
I mean, it was a lot of Mexican
It was
food.
at least burrito size, Virginia.
Because I think you ended up eating my burrito.
Yeah, so Bird had to take off, so he left all this food, so we didn't want it to go to waste. That was all I ate. I probably ate like 6 burritos this weekend.
That's my boy right there.
And the change in diet made it so I couldn't boom. So here comes work.
Dude, you took out 4 floors?
4 floors.
Who knew?
That's amazing.
That's impressive.
That really is impressive.
We've had a lot of bandits here in the building that have done things in the restroom, and we've made fun of them. But I never imagined it would come from the inside.
Yeah.
And never from the most peaceful of people.
The peaceful guy on the show.
Never think, but he did. That's very amazing, very impressive. And congratulations, Tracy. You guessed correctly. You're going to be going to the Palm Beach International Boat Show this weekend, okay?
Thank you.
You are so welcome. If you're like me, I go to those events where you got to have like a lot of money and just get a drink and kind of walk around. You know, it's kind of fun to like pretend like you're rich for a while and go onto a boat and kind of like, you know, try to put that little thing, you know, you wear like your little captain's hat and you're like going, ahoy, Poloy. And, you know.
Well, the fancy boats, you have to make an appointment to go walk around on.
Oh, that
so
sucks. They figured
Just
out the scam, huh?
Wear your fanciest clothes.
Yeah.
Wear everything cute that you own at once and make your appointments and go look on those boats because they are amazing.
Okay, yeah, they really are. So it's a cool little event you can check out this weekend. Coming up here in a couple of minutes. Ladies, are you sending nude photos to one another? And if you are, what is the motive behind that? We'll discuss next.
Talking.
Well, this is a topic I felt that we just needed to address here on the KVJ show. So I figured we would just sacrifice our time to talk about girls who send nude photos to other girls.
Well, let's get into it.
I felt like selflessly we probably just needed to take on this topic here today.
And I am only listening to learn, not to
Absolutely.
not to get excited
Absolutely.
about anything.
You're right. That's
I don't
not
want,
why we're here.
I don't want the wrong message to be sent.
Not why we're putting Pammy on here. But Pammy, tell me about these photos. Who's sending them to you and why you think they might be sending them? What's going on, Pammy?
Sure. So I made friends with this girl through CrossFit.
Mm-hmm.
We both work out really hard, and we've been motivating each other, and just it turned into our friendship over time.
Okay.
And a few weeks ago, she sent me a photo of her wearing these workout shorts that she thought I would like.
Okay.
And in the photo, she wasn't wearing anything to cover her boobs.
Okay.
So, it's a one-off. You're in the dressing room, whatever. I'm not going to make a big deal out of it. But then last weekend, she sent me this other photo of her completely naked at her pool with the caption, "Aaron, go braless." It's St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, okay. It's festive.
It's so festive.
Maybe she's Irish.
Maybe she's Irish. That's a good point, Virginia.
Okay.
But, I showed it to a couple of my girlfriends because I don't know, it seems weird. And, one of them said she was, trying to rub it in my face about, how good her body looks.
Okay.
Another of my friends was she's probably a swinger. I mean, she has a boyfriend, but she thinks, maybe she's trying to get me in on the action.
Oh, it doesn't matter about the boyfriend. It sounds like someone
the
wants...
boyfriend might be putting her up to it, for all you know.
Sounds like someone wants to play.
Yeah, she sounds a little frisky.
But then my other friend is no, that's just what trashy girls do. They just send naked pictures to another, which, I don't do that.
No.
So
Your friend's a little...
Get your take. Is this normal or not normal?
You think friend three's a little judgy?
A little judgy. Friend's a little trashy, kind of a judgy thing to say.
I've got a lot of trashy friends. They don't send me any naked pictures. I just think this is her trying to get with you.
And sometimes trashy people are the sweetest of people.
Yeah, you're right. Absolutely. Let's not look down on the trashy ones out there.
Hearts of gold.
Yes. You think that she wants to get with Pammy? Do you think... I thought I kind of especially they do CrossFit together. I thought maybe it might be some kind of passive-aggressive, competitive kind of thing saying, look how awesome my body looks.
She wants to wham, bam, thank you, Pam. Trust me on this.
You think so?
Oh, yeah.
She's testing the waters with the disguise of we work out together.
Oh, yeah.
These are motivating both of us, hopefully.
But she got a boyfriend.
I want you to get my... Kevin.
Okay.
Please quit. Please quit being that naive boy from Logan, Ohio. Please.
Can't help, man. It's who I am.
Kevin, you've been in South Florida how long?
I mean, this is what swingers do. You even know it. You had to deal with these swingers. They like to plant subtle seeds to test the waters, like Virginia's saying.
If you say anything, if you take the bait, if you send her back one.
Great body. Your working out's working out great. Thank you.
Show me yours.
Exactly.
Okay, so you're saying swinger. That's what this girl is.
I think that she's
curious.
She wants to play.
Okay, do you think she wants to play with the boyfriend included, or do you think she wants to play one-on-one?
Kevin, I don't know. We need to delve deeper.
Okay.
And I would love, we should delve. We should delve deep.
Okay. I'm just kind of curious what everybody thinks. Anybody think it could be what friend A said? It's a competitive thing, saying, look how great my body looks.
Friend A is annoying. I don't want to talk about friend A
B, it's
anymore.
fishing for some sexual activity. Or C, it's just what some girls do. They send nudes back and forth to one another. If you're trashy, apparently.
Look, I love me, B, and C. I think those are some great options.
Me, B, and C.
I love B and C. I'm sorry, I can't even speak.
I love me, B, and C.
And again, this is about learning. This isn't about anything else.
Okay. Anybody else going through something similar? What do you think? We got A, B, C here, or could it be option D and none of the above, something we're not thinking about?
I'm not going to lie, though. I think it's a great topic.
Well, I felt we ought to bring it on today.
That's why you're the host.
Thank you. 877-979-WRMF. 877-979-9763. Get us your thoughts. You can call or text them into the KVJ show.
It's our strangest feeling this way for you. There's something the way you move, something the way you move. With you, I'm never healing. It's heartache through and through. There's something the way you move. I don't know what it is you do. Not one bone in your body good enough for me. But this heart is open, blood staying on my sleeve. When our eyes meet, I can only see the end. But tonight I'm here, yours again. But tonight I'm gonna
Pammy is getting nude photos from a girl that she does CrossFit with. Got 2 of them now, and one happened like over the weekend during St. Patty's Day. The latest was the girl, for once, fully naked, and it said Aaron Go Braless on it, and so her and her friends were debating, okay, what is going on? Now, all of her friends had a different thought as to why this girl sent her the photos. They're very competitive with one another at CrossFit, and one girl thought, well, maybe she's just trying to kind of like show you her body and humble brag and be like going, okay, you know, look how great my body looks. Another friend thought that maybe she was fishing for some kind of like sexual activity, even though she's got a boyfriend. Maybe she was a swinger, or
maybe she just wants to play with another girl. You don't have to be a swinger to just want to play with another girl on the side.
I don't agree with her a lot, but Virginia's speaking some truth during this segment.
She may just want to test the waters with her friend and see, hey, you know, after we CrossFit, can we see what else fits?
Okay.
Yeah, let's cross some other things together.
And option C, is this just what girls do?
No.
We have a girl here, and you're saying no.
It's not normal. It's not normal. I have lots of girlfriends, and they don't send me nude pictures of themselves. Ever. I mean, I have one friend that did it, but she just sent me some pictures of her and her man, and she was just kind of bragging. But
that's one out of how many friends? It's
one out of hundreds.
People do it, but it's not. I don't think it's commonplace.
Right. And she wasn't sending me pictures of her, like, say, hey, look at me, it's my body. She was sending me pictures of her and her man, kind of showing off her, like, flexibility.
Just doing it out of the blue. She sent you that?
And you know the girl.
I do. Write it down. Here, if I write it
She was doing trick moves.
I bet you any money I know. I bet I know what girl it is.
Okay, well, don't write it there.
Okay.
You nailed it. She was doing this trick, and I was awful proud of her. I'm glad she shared the pic.
Wow.
Okay. All right. So what exactly is going on here? What is the motives? It's interesting because people are answering on one thing, at least via text. Connie is on here from Wellington right now, 877-979-WRMF. What do you think the motivation is for these nude photos that Pammy's getting from her CrossFit friend?
I was just saying that I really think that it depends on the woman. Me and certain women in my circle of friends do send nude photos to each other, but it's usually if we're, like, questioning something, like, hey, does this look normal to you? Like, I'm pregnant right now, so I have some changes going on, so I'll snap a naked photo and send it to a friend and be like, hey, are, you know, my boobs supposed to be doing this? And stuff like that. And especially when I was younger, I did that a lot, but I've never just taken a nude photo laying by the pool and sent it to somebody who I barely know, because it sounds like they're just barely friends.
And it sounds like, too, what you were doing, it wasn't anything naughty. You were just really doing it as medical. So it's almost like you were sending nudes, but not really.
Yeah, you've kind of made nudes not fun.
Yeah, if I did send nudes in the intention, like, hey, I want to hook up with somebody, I made sure they knew that I wanted to hook up with them.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. The number one answer that people are texting to us right now is C, just what girls do.
Well, that's awesome.
Some of the text messages, one said, I had a friend that used to send me naked pictures of herself, but she would send them to me to ask approval before she would send them to her boyfriend, saying, do you think he would like this? Do you have any advice on how I can do this better or look better before I send it off to him?
I think she's still, like, looking to play.
I'm with Virginia on that because it's more fun, Kevin.
Yes, that is more fun. But another one says, my best friend and I, we send naked pictures to each other, but that's because we're workout buddies, and it's more along the lines of asking where on my body can I improve. And we definitely asked each other if it was okay first. We didn't just send them out of the blue.
But think about the nature of the content of that whole thing. It's about, does this look okay? The one chick was sending it, go braless. Let's have it was
that's playful.
Yeah, that seemed playful.
That's flirty.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. The text says, yeah, there's definitely nothing sexual about what we're doing. It's just getting advice. And someone else texted in and said, it's a younger girl thing, Virginia. You wouldn't get it.
Damn, you old?
Maybe. Yeah, I totally. I did not grow up in the generation where I had a camera on my phone.
Well, and maybe it's part of it is for the reason where it's like, okay, how does this look? Does this... I'm sending this to a guy that I'm trying to impress.
So I think that's different. I think we're talking about two different things. We're talking about sending a naked photo in a playful, titillating way versus a, hey, does this look weird? Or I get that. I think girls do that. I don't think girls just send pictures like, hey, almost kind of like a dude would send it.
If you send it and you say, okay, specifically, I want you to look at this and tell me if it's okay to send to my man, then that's purposeful.
Yes.
And you have a plan, and you're not necessarily flirting. I think the girl in our scenario, Aaron Go Braless, is flirting.
It's ambiguous. It's playful.
She's not asking any questions about, like, hey, do you think my man would like this? No, there's no man being discussed.
Yeah. Well, a lot of people are asking, and we did check with Pammy to see if we could inspect the photos to give her a better reading, and
It's more scientific.
She will not share them. She said that would not be proper to do. So we are not going to be able to get those photos. Unfortunately, for the 8,000 guys who are blowing up our text line right now, we're not going to be able to send those.
Kevin, you just didn't ask with the right bait.
Yeah, and I don't know if
everybody's got a price, Ralston.
And I don't know if it's just guys. It sounds like some chicks send some photos that would want to see this.
I love looking at naked chick pictures. It's just fun to me.
Yeah. Well, you got to not blame me. Blame producer Denny's in there. Or as some people are texting in, his new name, Josh Pooer.
He said there was like 11 comments of people saying you could still hear how stoned Denny was through that voice disguise.
It gave it away, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Yes. All right. 877-979-WRMF. You can call or text. But, yeah, a lot of people are saying that, saying, yeah, my friends and a lot of girls actually do this, but they're saying it is what we were talking about where they're just trying to get approval from their
different.
friends.
I think that's different.
Okay. And somebody said, I'm in CrossFit, and the girls in my CrossFit do this too. It's nutty. It's option A. They're super competitive. And the girls in my CrossFit send nude photos to one another, just being like, oh, look at this. Look at my butt. Look at.
Does my 8th ab look too fat? You're like, it's an ab. Shut up.
Oh, okay. Interesting stuff. Okay. You're always learning.
Yes.
Yes.
That's what this show is about.
It
That's
is.
why you started this show, to be educational.
Jason yearns to learn about nudes.
I think we all do.
Yeah, we do.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777. During the Best of the Best Spring Sales event, come to Schumacher Automotive with 3 great locations. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. An accident and medical emergency clearing northbound 95 at Southern Boulevard. It's right under the overpass. Also, Australian Avenue north of 45th Street. Reports of an accident there blocking a lane. In Broward County, eastbound 595 slow with a crash right at University Drive. Delays back to Pine Island. Also, remember, Flagler Drive is closed between Lakeview and Banyan until March 27th for the boat show. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Karen Curtis for 97.9 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Don't let your upcoming move stress you out. If you've got to move, maybe you know somebody who's looking to move, everybody should be using the team at Good Greek Moving and Storage because they do it better than anybody else. They do it quickly. They do it full service style. They'll come into your place and pack everything for you and move it in a matter of hours.
She's not lying because they did it for me. 2 hours, they moved all my stuff from my apartment into my new place.
Can you imagine how long that would have taken you to do it by yourself?
I would have ended up leaving just stuff in the apartment. That's kind of how I did
on
it.
the street.
You would have given up.
Oh, there was a time where I left. I won't even talk about that.
When he used to move, he'd just walk out and walk into the next place. That's it. But now with Good Greek Moving and Storage, he actually takes his stuff with him. Doesn't matter if you got a ton of stuff, just a little bit of stuff. The good news, too, it's always licensed and insured.
So if you've got a move coming up, trust the Good Greek Spiro and his amazing team. Pick up your mobile phone right now and press ** Greek on your cell phone. That's ** Greek, or go to GreekMoving.com.
Good Greek Moving and Storage, the official movers of the Miami Marlins.
Hi, I'm Rex Stefanski, Chairman and CEO of Third Federal, and this year we're proud to be celebrating our 80th anniversary. So, if you're thinking about buying a home, listen up. Now is the time to sign up for Third Federal's new Early Pre-Approval. With Early Pre-Approval, you get a fully underwritten loan approval before you start looking for a house. Well, wait a minute. This is a real approval, so let's just call it that. Folks, Early Approval locks in your rate now, at the beginning of the home buying season before rates go up. And Early Approval is good for a full 6 months. And best of all, sign up now, and when you do find your house, we pay all of your closing costs, so you save thousands. But to get these benefits, you have to be early. Early Approval ends March 31st. It's easy to sign up, and there's no cost to apply. So don't wait. Call 1-800-3rd-FED.
Lock your rate in now, even before you find a house, with Third Federal's new Early Approval. Rate lock renews automatically to current rate after 60 days or anytime upon request. Zero closing costs on low-cost mortgages. Equal housing lender.
No matter the season, perfect skin is always in style. So there's no better time to let Body Detail's true laser specialists help you achieve flawless skin and the confidence that comes with laser hair removal, tattoo removal, or skin rejuvenation. Plus, Body Details offers a free lifetime guarantee. Visit bodydetails.com. That's bodydetails.com to schedule a free consultation and get up to 60% off today.
For illness, for injury, they are ready and waiting for you at MD Now. Magnolia was just there again over the weekend. We are frequent flyers at MD Now. There's 33 locations all throughout South Florida, so there's going to be a location near you. And I love this. I mean, we are super busy. I don't have any extra time. So we sign in right there on the mobile app. We check in, we pick our appointment time, and we show up right at that time. They see us right at that time. I love that. Visit MDNow.com for more details about the mobile app. And don't forget this, too. They've gone completely paperless at MD Now. I love that. You walk in, you sign in on a tablet, and that tablet follows you throughout your treatment. No more filling out pages and pages of all kinds of forms. It's all paperless now. We love that. Find the one nearest you today. And don't forget, they're open from 8 to 8 every single day, even weekends and holidays. Find the one nearest you at MDNow.com.
Your child has Tourette's. He also loves the color yellow and swimming. He likes to draw and has an infectious laugh. He's funny and kind and hates broccoli more than anything. He's always up for a good movie. And you know better than anyone, there's so much more to him than his Tourette's. We invite children and adolescents ages 6 to 17 who are living with Tourette syndrome to see if they may qualify for the T-Force Gold study. The purpose of this clinical research study is to determine the safety, tolerability, and effectiveness of an investigational medication for Tourette's. An investigational medication has not been approved by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. Those who qualify will receive study-related medical exams and laboratory tests at no cost. Compensation for time and travel may also be available. To learn more, visit goldtourettestudy.com. That's GOLDTOURETTE study.com.
Right now, for a limited time, at Saks Off 5th, you'll save an additional 40% off already low prices on all your favorite designer denim for women and men. That's an extra 40% off all your favorite premium brands like Hudson, J-Brand, Joe's, AG, 7 for All Mankind, and more. 40% off premium designer denim. It's genius. See what I just did there? Denim deals for the win, only at Saks Off 5th. For hours and locations, visit SaksOff5th.com.
Have a blast at Boomers. Race wheel to wheel on go-karts, play mini golf, video games, and more. Buy an all-day attraction pass, get the rest of 2018 free. Save $5 when you buy at boomersparks.com. Hurry, offer ends soon. Restrictions apply. Boomers in Boca Raton.
It's a great time to get to quick weight loss. If you want to lose the weight and you want to do it the right way, this is the right way. No more calorie counting, no more point counting. Quick weight loss is going to show you, just like they showed me, how you can eat regular food, grocery store food, restaurant food. You're not going to have to starve yourself. I've done so many of those programs that had you starving yourself, and it's awful. That is not the way to do it and have long-term success. They know about long-term success at Quick Weight Loss. They've been doing this now for over 30 years. Counselors are on hand, and they're more like coaches because they stay on you. They guide you. They make sure that you have success. They're not going to settle for anything less. They're open 6 days a week, and they are ready to encourage and help and get you to your goal weight. Call them today. Here's the number, 866-833-THIN. You can also go online, quickweightloss.net. That's quickweightloss.net, or call them 866-833-THIN.
Call your legal team at Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE for a consultation.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Visit their huge new Broward location, offleaseonly.com. This is WRMF Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in just a second in your Dirt of the Day, what are the American Idol ratings looking like? They've got another week of ratings in, and we'll tell you, is the show doing better? Is it doing worse? Who are they blaming?
I have no idea what the ratings are, but I would bet my face on it. They have to be down. They have to be down.
Betting your face.
I would be shocked if you said the ratings were through the roof.
Well, Bird, looks like you have to stick around through the dirt. Your worst fear ever.
Damn it.
Realized.
Yeah. Look what you've done.
Demi Lovato is talking details about what it was like for her as a young girl and having deeply disturbing thoughts. Poor Demi Lovato.
The very first time that I was suicidal was when I was 7, and I had this fascination with death. I have experienced things that I've not talked about and that I don't know if I ever will talk about, but at 7 I knew that if I were to take my own life, that the pain would end.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Can you imagine at 7, that's what you're going through?
No.
Bless her heart. And to be so healthy and happy today. And I know she still struggles, and she's been very public about those struggles. Good for you, Demi. Because that really does help people to know they're not alone. And she's like you, and she's famous, and she's a pop star.
No one's ever alone. There's always someone out there for some. I really believe that.
Damn, Bird.
Well,
gosh, it's like the thought of the day, but early.
Keep doing your dirt.
There is one person that's alone, and I am so happy this clown is alone. Harvey Weinstein. He is definitely alone, and we love it. Here's Rose McGowan. Now, I guess it's his birthday, and so she filmed this birthday message, but it is super creepy and super awesome for him.
Happy birthday, Harvey Weinstein. I told you we'd be coming. I told you 20 years ago if I heard of you doing this to another girl or woman, I would come for you. Happy birthday. From all of us.
Yeah.
We win. Oh, it's so good.
Haunting.
She then blew a kiss at the camera and winked. Oh, so good. If she doesn't get acting gigs from that video, this is a travesty. I know he blackballed her for many years in the industry, but I mean, that's just drama right there. She's good.
Yeah, no, it's and that's even without like music, anything to kind of like set the tone.
Yes. We need to make her like a villain in a movie where she chases down like a creepy guy. I think that she would be able to draw from personal experience so much.
Yeah, I want to hire her just on that alone.
Yes. And that's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day.
All righty, coming up here in just a second, a fun little game we always like to play. Who's in Jaybird's phone? You never know because he likes to use nicknames for everybody.
oh man, I mean, I have got so many names in here now.
Yeah.
From the last round because of cocktails and karaoke.
And probably added a few on St. Patty's Day.
I'm sure of it.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, probably did happen. Yeah, so we'll get to that in a second. What he does, he calls up the number and then tries to figure out who it is, but he can't say who he is. So that's how we do that.
I love that. I forgot to tell you something. I'm sorry.
What?
I forgot to tell you about the American Idol ratings.
I mean, she does this big tease and then doesn't even do
I
the
got all
score.
excited about Rose McGowan's video.
Just cut it right off.
I
huh?
totally forgot.
Oh, cool. We get to extend the Dirt of the Day.
Just really quick, Jaybird's right. Idol ratings are down. That's all.
Yeah, okay.
They're down a good bit. They got whooped, actually.
Whooped by The Voice. They got even less viewers than they had last week. Now they're down to 7 million, where The Voice is at 10 million.
It's more forced than the first time they did it. Remember how Contrive and all the drama was always so forced?
And what they didn't count on, two things happened from when they got this cast till now. Katy Perry's not as liked. She's had the Nun drama, and Seacrest has got, his little scandal going on too.
I honestly think it's just a crappy product. I don't think it's that good. I don't think it's the scandals, man.
The other two guys are not nearly mainstream enough. I know, Luke Bryan is a huge country star, but that's still a fringe format that's not like a massive mainstream. And then Lionel Richie, is great from the day, but I mean, he's not had a hit in about 40 years.
They're great guys, but there's nothing sparkly and sexy about it.
I think they're all nice people, and you can't. You have to have that one jerk. I mean, Katy Perry's woke. You can't be woke and mean.
Right. No, I hear you. Absolutely. I mean, we put this show together knowing that not everybody's going to be nice. I won't say who's mean, but
who's our British mean judge?
What's he mean?
You're the Cajun version of Simon Cowell.
Cajun Cowell. I like that.
All right, you want some money? We got 80 grand that we're giving out. We do it in $1,000 increments 4 times a day. It's the WRMF cash code. Got to take the word BIKE, B-I-K-E, right now. Text it out to 67760, 67760. You'll be entered in to win the $1,000 cash. Got to be 18 or older to play. It's an Alpha Media company-wide texting contest. One winner will be chosen each time. Message and data rates apply. More chances to text in. We'll give you that code 11 a.m., 2 p.m., and then 5 p.m. coming up here on 97.9 WRMF.
I found a love for me. Darling, just dive right in. Follow my lead. Well, I found a girl, beautiful and sweet. Well, I never knew you were the someone waiting for me. 'Cause we were just kids when we fell in love, not knowing what it was. I will not give you up this time. Darling, just kiss me slow. Your heart is all I own, and in your eyes you're holding mine. Baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass, listening to our favorite song. When I saw you in that dress, looking so beautiful, I don't deserve this. Darling, you look perfect tonight. Baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, or barefoot on the grass, or listening to our favorite song. I have faith in what I see. Now I know I have met an angel in person, and she looks perfect. I don't deserve this. You look perfect tonight.
Jaybird got this thing where he puts people's numbers in his phone, but then he never gets like their actual name or why he would know them. And we have exact opposite contact lists.
Well, I love nicknames. I love giving people nicknames, even if I just meet them.
Yeah.
I love to give a nickname.
And it's a great quality and trait. The only problem is months or even years later, when you look back at the number, you're like going, I have no idea who they are. So it does cause a little bit of an issue, but it does make for a fun game.
We meet a lot of people.
Yeah, I know we do.
Drink a lot.
So we play this game, Who's in Jaybird's Phone, where he calls up some of these like nicknames that he's got in there and has no idea who any of these people are, and we give him a minute to try to figure it out.
1 minute I have.
Yeah.
And it does get awkward.
Oh, sure. That's kind of the name of the game. And on top of it, he's not allowed to say, hey, it's Jaybird from the KVJ show. He's got to kind of fish around for it awkwardly to find out how he might know them, to see if he can have a revelation. Be like, oh, okay, yes, I totally know who you are. I remember. Okay, so we're going to start off here. This one is, in your phone is Body.
Body.
Body, B-O-D-Y.
I have no idea who Body is.
Okay. Body, who is Body? Jaybird makes the call here. Got 1 minute to try to figure out who is Body. How does he know Body?
Hello?
Hey, what's up, man? How's it going? Is this Body?
Who are you looking for?
I'm looking for Body or Booty.
Who's this?
This is, well, can you tell who I am just by my voice? I'm under some kind of a weird parameter where I'm not allowed to give you my name, and you have to figure out my name. We have to figure out how we met each other, and I have you as Body.
Huh.
Do you have a great body?
Some people have told me so.
But, so how would I have met you if you had to think this? Body, you there?
Couldn't tell you.
Oh!
The bod hung up?
The body hung up.
Okay. Well, look on the Body. You have no idea who the Body is.
No. It sounds like our old boss, Brody. I'm wondering if it's him.
No, I don't think so. I think I know Brody's voice. I don't think that's Brody.
I think Brody would have recognized your voice, right?
I don't know.
I think he would definitely recognize your act.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had to air check it a lot.
Yeah.
Then who the hell's Body then?
That's a great question. I don't know. Body. If Body is listening, who are you? We have no idea.
Call the station.
And did Brody have a good body?
I don't know. I guess it's not Brody then. I don't know who Body is.
You have a good booty?
I'm trying to remember if Brody had a booty.
Well, here's another name called Burnt. B-U-R-N-T. That's how it's in Jaybird's phone in his contact list. Can he figure out who Burnt is and why he gave them that name?
Rapid Auto Care, Brent speaking.
Okay, I am looking for a guy named Burnt, or maybe he goes by the nickname of Burnt. Do you have a Burnt that works there?
No, it should be Brent, B-R-E-N-T.
Brent. Is this Brent?
Yes, it is.
How's it going, man? How you doing?
I'm doing well. This is Jason from the KVJ show.
Yes, that's very good.
I listen to you guys every morning. What's up, bud?
Why do I have your number?
I have no clue.
Why are you listed as Burnt?
I don't know that either. But this is Rapid Auto Care. We are an auto repair shop, and I actually used to work on your Aunt Anne's car years and years ago, probably 2 or 3 years ago.
Okay. Well, they're telling me I have to go. Brent, it's great to talk to you, and maybe we'll see each other again. Okay, I gotta go. Bye.
You got it.
All right, just under the buzzer. Okay. Yeah, I guess once you figure out, you can stay on. So.
Once you figure out, it's just weird. You're like, all right, the station's on fire. I gotta go.
Okay. All right, going through the rest of the names that we've got here.
Burnt.
Yes.
It's Brent.
You're burnt.
Brent, okay. Got another one here that's named Clouds. Clouds. Why would we have a Clouds in here? Trying to figure out all these different weird contacts, the nicknames Jaybird gives people in his phone. 60 seconds he's got to try to figure it all out, but he can't say that he's Jaybird from the KVJ show when he does. Okay, calling Clouds.
Hello?
Is Clouds there? Or Claude? Or Claude?
This is Steven? Who is this?
Steven.
Yeah.
Does my voice at all sound familiar?
This is Jaybird. What's up, bro?
What's up, man? How's it going, brother?
Dude, do you remember me?
I don't. Is your name? Why would I call you Cloud or Claude?
No, it's Steven, but dude, you don't remember how I know you?
No.
We smoked the fattest joint at a Snack Pack show a few years ago. You guys did a Dr. Feelgood.
Okay, we don't have to. You don't have to. Okay, that's cool. We don't have to talk about that.
No, dude, I'm surprised you don't remember that. You told me, like, dude, this is like the best I've ever had.
Well, Cloud, it was very good talking to you. Okay,
dude,
brother.
You still burn? You need some?
I gotta go, Cloud. It was good talking to you, brother.
Yeah, peace, man.
Bye.
Bigfoot's real, brother. Peace out.
He was like, almost did a deal there or something. Yeah. He was like, you need some, man?
You still got his number, right?
I don't know what that guy's talking about.
Cloud.
It makes sense.
Yeah, I guess actually that nickname does kind of make sense.
Cat makes clouds.
Yeah, he makes clouds.
Denny's is jealous.
Yeah.
I was like, pass me that number.
Where was that? Yeah. All right, here we go. Another one from Jaybird's phone. This is somebody that is called Horse. Okay, just in his contact
list. Is it a horse or is it a whore?
Oh, I don't know, Virginia.
No, I would never.
Let's put this call through and find out as Jaybird tries to find out who this contact is.
Hello?
Hello, how's it going?
What's going?
Good, good. So I know you as Horse for some reason.
Is this Jason?
It is. Okay. Why do I have your number as Horse? Did we go on a horse?
Because I live in Wellington and I ride horses.
Okay. Did we? Why do I have your number?
You know, I think you were maybe going to come ride a horse.
I was gonna ride a horse. Okay.
Yes.
And what's your real name?
It's Angela.
Angela Horse. Angela Horse.
Horse, what?
Okay. How's it going?
It's going well. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
Did you have a good St. Patrick's Day?
I did. I have to go. Okay, I'll talk to you. Bye.
And he gallops off.
Yes, he does.
She's not a horse.
Well, I get that now. Angela Horse. Like, that's her full name.
All right, we got one more weird contact here in Jaybird's phone, trying to put some kind of identity to this person. 60 seconds on the clock. That's the time that Jaybird has here to try to figure out without identifying who he is first. And I'll put the call through here.
Hello.
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 Hello. How are you?
Hi. Good. How are you?
Is this FF squared?
Yes.
It is. Okay. How's it going, first of all?
Great. How are you?
What you up to?
Just working.
Have we ever gone on a date?
No. No.
Have we ever held hands?
Uh-oh.
Probably.
Really? Oh. And have we ever kissed?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. I only have 3 seconds. Okay. It was good talking to you. I got
a flower tattoo on the bottom of my foot.
Oh. Okay. I gotta go. Okay. Bye.
All right. Bye.
Oh no! You still had time on the clock too.
He got nervous.
Oh.
That was not the clock. That was bird nerve.
Who is FF squared?
None of your beeswax.
What's her name?
No, we're not.
Oh, the girl with the flower tattoo on the bottom of her foot. That's sexy.
I wonder why it was FF squared. What could the two F's stand for?
No,
why were
it's
they squared?
Nothing like that. It ain't nothing like that. There ain't no effing going.
Maybe she had two flowers. One on her foot and one somewhere else.
Was one getting deflowered?
Oh!
Denny's, pipe down.
Denny's, pipe up.
This is a tough round.
Whoa! I want to know a little bit more about FF squared.
I need to know, flower foot.
Yeah.
What's your name, girl?
Interesting.
Oh, I need it.
Yep. And a lot of people like to know a lot more about clouds.
Including myself.
How did clouds clouds get the nickname Clouds, and we call you Denny.
Yeah, I know. How come I got Denny's?
Feels like you kind of got robbed.
I don't know. It was a long time ago. I don't know what's going on.
Coming up here in just a couple of minutes, these are words that only sound dirty. They're actually not. Got any that you're like going, oh my gosh, when you say it, you almost like, but it's not really a curse word. It just sounds like it. I got an interesting scientific list for you next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777. During the Best of the Best Spring Sales event, come to Schumacher Automotive with 3 great locations. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. Palm Beach County, a mess on 95 southbound at Woolbright Road. 3 left lanes have been blocked as a result of an accident there. Take the Turnpike. Turnpike South is okay this morning. We did have a medical emergency going on at Australian Avenue North at 45th Street. EMS has left that scene. An accident at Congress Avenue and Forest Hill Boulevard off on the shoulder. Also, an earlier accident at Southern Boulevard under the overpass northbound at 95 is in the final clearing stages. And don't forget Flagler Drive from Lakeview Avenue to Banyan closed for the boat show until March 27th. Earlier wreck eastbound 595 at University, also in the final clear. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Karen Curtis for 97.9 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
36 please. Zero security deposit. $24.95 DAS. 10K miles per year plus first payment. Tax tag, title registration, and $799.95 dealer. Must qualify for all incentives with approved credit. Only at West Palm Beach Kia, everybody gets spring Kia amnesty. Imagine credit forgiveness. Bad credit, slow credit. You're forgiven if you make at least $350 a week. Fortes and Souls from $119 a month or $119 down. During this event, double your trade up to $4,000. Only at West Palm Beach Kia on South Military Trail. WestPalmBeachKia.com.
I once heard a tale that the hummingbirds cried of a beautiful place with a magical side, where the flowers are rare and the gardens are wide, where the breeze in the air means that spring is alive. Have you ever seen your favorite Disney characters dance? Except that all those Disney characters were made out of plants. Have you given Florida fresh carne asada a chance in a garden on the border of Morocco and France? Have you seen a butterfly flying on its first flight, soaring to the sound of songs both you and your dad like? See the season come alive in the cool and bright Epcot International Flower and Garden Moonlight.
The 25th Annual Epcot Flower and Garden Festival. Get the Florida Resident 3-day Discover Disney ticket for just $159 plus tax, 1 theme park per day. Visit DisneyWorld.com/resident.
Ticket valid now through June 24, 2018. Proof of Florida residency required. Non-transferable and excludes activities and events separately priced. Purchased by June 20th.
Hey, if you are looking to finally start shedding some extra pounds in 2018, might I recommend that you go where I go to work out. Busy Body Fitness Center, right there in Palm Beach Gardens at Military in North Lake. 70 group exercise classes that will instruct you and motivate you to lose the pounds. Hard to do on your own, and it's only going to cost you $8.95 a month. Childcare is free. P90X, Zumba, kickboxing, body pump, Pilates, yoga, cycling, and more. Plus, great trainers they've got there. Go see them in person. BusyBodyFitnessCenters.com, online at Military in North Lake.
See more than 700 boats from the world's leading marine manufacturers at the Palm Beach International Boat Show, March 22nd to 25th. More than $1 billion of boats, yachts, and accessories. Go to pbboatshow.com for tickets and info.
Plus tax, title, and dealer fee with approved credit, 36 months, 0 security, $49.95, due at signing.
Go to Greco, go to Greco.
Go for the volume savings with the Greco volume price at Greco Mazda and Del Rey. Right now, get new 2017.5 Mazda 6s, $99 a month. Yes, under $100 for a new Mazda. We're doing whatever it takes to be number one. Don't miss Mazda 6s, $99 a month at Greco Mazda and Del Rey. Greco Mazda is out to be #1 and will do whatever it takes. With new 2017 Mazda 3s only $69 a month. Yes, you're gonna save big on new Mazdas with our Greco volume pricing. Rush in today for Mazda 3s, $69 a month. Then go for the volume savings at Greco Mazda of Delray Beach on Federal Highway just south of Linton.
Our volume saves you thousands.
All Mazda rebates and incentives to dealer expires at month end.
Hey, it's Jaybird. Switch to Sprint for the best price for unlimited. That's a great way to use your tax refund. It's really amazing. I can Facebook Live, talk to my dad who's in Texas while I'm doing the morning show here in Florida. I can also stream my favorite tunes while I'm eating a pizza. I can stream baseball games anytime I want. I can also send Kevin and Virginia pictures of me and producer Denny's just kind of hanging out with each other, getting weird. I can send pictures to my sister in Oregon while I'm doing the morning show. And this is awesome. Sprint Unlimited now includes Hulu. Get unlimited access to the most popular next day TV, original series, thousands of hit shows, movies, and more. It's TV that works for you at home or on the go. So head over to a Sprint store today and let them set you up with a great plan. They'll take good care of you just like they did me. You can also check out sprint.com/unlimited or call 1-800-SPRINT1 for more info.
Well, Panu Laser doing it right all over South Florida. People are realizing just how good the doctors are there, how great their state-of-the-art equipment is. That's why they're opening up more and more locations. Now they got Fort Lauderdale, Boca Raton, Davie, and Weston. 4 different places you can go and fix up those eyes so you don't need glasses, you don't need contact lenses. You are free when it comes to standing in the shower, going to the gym, the beach, the pool. Don't have to worry about all the annoyances that come with both glasses and contact lenses. A super easy procedure that can be done in just a matter of minutes or even seconds. Mine took 90 seconds. That was it, and I was done. I was out the door. I was back to work the very next day. You'll love the fact that all 4 locations, they got a payment plan with 0 down and 0 interest, and just for listening to the KVJ show, they're going to take $500 off. If you've always dreamed of being able to get rid of the glasses, if you hate the annoyance and aggravation of contact lenses, you need this in your life. Panu Laser, the only place I would tell anybody to trust their eyes to. PANNU laser.com. That's PANNU laser.com.
During the Honda Dream Garage Spring Event at Edmore's Honda, lease a new 2018 Accord LX, only $149 a month. And if you find another competitive offer, we'll honor the lower price or refund you $500. That's the Edmore's Price Protection Promise. Click edmoreshonda.com.
Value and for service, it's Edmore's.
Visit edmores.com/promise. Auto 36 month lease. Approved credit. 0 security. $32.50 down plus tax tag and doc fee. Expires month end.
Slip and fall. Gordon and Donner, 333-3333.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Pier 1.
I'm CBS 12 meteorologist Lauren Oleski. Temperatures continue to fall throughout the morning with cold air moving in the upper 60s across the area. We'll head to the mid to upper 70s for the afternoon highs today under a mostly sunny sky. It will be windy with a northwest wind around 20 miles per hour. More cold air moves in tonight with overnight lows in the low 50s, highs near 70 on Thursday.
30% right now at the Pier 1 Spring Dining and Easter Sale. Up to 30% off dinnerware, drinkware, dining tables and chairs, and Easter decor. Give your home that unique look you want for spring and save up to 30% now at Pier 1 through March 31st.
What's hot now on the KVJ show?
The KVJ Volunteer Army's got our next mission. The KVJ Volunteer Army is a team of community warriors making South Florida a better place to live and giving people a place to live. Our next mission is with Habitat for Humanity. We're going to be building homes in the Northwest Historic District of West Palm Beach coming up on Saturday, April 7th. We're going to have 2 shifts, and we're only able to take 20 volunteers per shift. Got to be 18 or older. One is going to start at 8:30 in the morning, the other one at noon. So we just need a couple hours of your day. If you want to be a part of it, go sign up right now for the KVJ Volunteer Army House Building at kvjshow.com.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
It only sounds dirty. I swear it's not. Are there some words that you say, you're going, oh, wait a minute, is that a dirty word? Okay, maybe it's not. There are some things that we have that I don't know why, what makes them sound dirty, but like the other day, Virginia, when you said you're coccyx, I was like, oh, I about dumped you. I was like, oh, wait a minute, I guess you can say that.
It's my butt bone.
Yes, that's what it is, yeah. That's the tailbone, yeah, it's the coccyx. But it just doesn't sound like you should be able to say that.
Another one, I don't even like saying it, but I'll say it. Just have the dump button ready. Shih Tzu.
Yeah.
Right, I'm good.
You're right.
Dog.
The dog.
You're right. Absolutely. I mean, it's totally...
That one makes me nervous to say.
Totally fine to say that. Yeah, but you're right. You're like, ugh. I don't know why. I guess uvula is another one of those ones that sounds like it just should be dirty, but it's not. It's that little dangly thing in the back of your throat. There's nothing wrong with uvula at all. It just sounds like there should be.
You're getting my uvula going.
Yeah.
It does sound dirty.
I remember the first time I heard somebody mention angina. I was like, you're what? And you're like, no. Angina.
It's flaring up, Kev.
Yeah, I was like, oh, you poor thing. It's awful. You know, there's medicated pads for that.
You gotta ice it down.
You do. It's a chest pain.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that's what angina is, but it sounds like it should be dirty. There's a whole bunch of words, especially, I think, in the world of science and medicine that sound like, whoa, wait a minute.
Pap smear sounds dirty to me.
Pap smear sounds, yeah.
It just sounds like
pap and schmear together. It just,
what
it's
are you?
Not schmear. Schmear is what you put on your bagel. It's smear.
You don't want to put this on a bagel.
No.
No.
Pap smear.
Yes. Just more fun to say schmear.
It just feels like someone's papping you. I don't know. They're doing something to you.
Trust me, it's no fun to go through either.
Now, if I said Tertus Maximus, you probably think of what Denny's did to our toilet the other day.
Massive poo.
Massive poo.
Yeah, what does that mean?
Tertus Maximus is actually a Tibetan blackbird that's found in the Himalayas. Tertus Maximus, that's the species name for it. So I'm like, how great is that, a Tertus Maximus?
I gotta go let the Tertus Maximus out of the cage. Yeah. Fly away.
Right. If I said sea puss, you'd be like, oh, what?
Kevin.
Wait, I know. But it's actually just a strong seaward current. It's a riptide or an undertow. So the next time you see somebody and they're like right there on the beach, be like, watch out for the sea puss. What? You would actually be right. You're warning them about a riptide or an undertow. So next, anybody you see that's just getting into the water on the beach, scream that out to them.
No, just say riptide.
No, sea puss. You're educating people, Virginia.
Just say riptide.
And it's a lot more fun, the reactions.
Bum fiddler is another one.
That sounds like somebody that's got like maybe an itch or something back there.
It's not, though.
Really? Bum fiddler?
It means to pollute or spoil something, you bum fiddler.
Wow.
That's what it means.
And if you've got a galactic bulge, it doesn't mean that, you know.
That thing's like the Death Star in there.
If you've got a galactic bulge, are you single?
How is that not dirty?
It sounds, but it's not. It's actually the center of a galaxy made of mostly older stars. That's your galactic bulge.
It's also a very popular guy at Pride Fest.
That would be a great Pride Fest nickname.
Yes, it would.
If you've got a stimulated emission, it's not dirty.
It sounds like a fart, Kevin.
Oh, well, it could be many things, Virginia. It's actually a process that occurs when a photon interacts with an atom's electron.
It sounds so dirty.
Yeah, a stimulated emission.
Hey, I was wondering if you could come over and help me patch up my dream hole.
Dream hole.
It's not dirty.
What is your dream hole?
I thought all your dreams were dead.
A dream hole is a small slit or opening made in the wall of a building to let in sunlight or fresh air.
A dream hole.
Come play with my dream hole.
I didn't know that. And I don't even think I'm saying this right, but I think the way it's really pronounced, I don't even want to risk this one.
Uh-oh.
It's a mineral composed mostly of calcium, oxygen, and silicon. It's called a fucalite.
I'm looking at that word.
I don't even think that's how it's pronounced.
I'm like, I'm not even trying to
Don't say it.
I don't think that's how it's actually pronounced, but it's so dirty you can't even try to pronounce it the right way. There's also something else that sounds like a lot of fun, but it's not what it is. It only sounds dirty. It's not. If you say coming tonight, you're talking about a brownish mineral mostly made of iron and magnesium. It's named after Cummington, a town in Massachusetts.
I was just wondering, are you going to be fartlecking at the gym later?
What's fartlek?
Fartlek is a form of athletic training in which intervals of intensive and much less strenuous exercise are in one long continuous workout.
F-A-R-T?
F-A-R-T-L-E-K. Fartlek.
I've never heard of a fartlek.
And you've been in the gym for years.
I have, yeah.
It literally means speed play in Swedish.
Oh, really?
I think you've been fartlecking for years. You just didn't even know it.
You're such a fartlecker.
And you know, one thing, even you, Virginia, you have had a piloerection. You may not even realize it.
Wow.
It is when your hair stands on end.
Oh, yes, I have had that.
See?
Yeah.
And if you call somebody an arsehole, it's not as bad as it sounds. You're just calling them an arsenic-based organic compound.
Oh, I'm just in the mood to do some hump and scrumping.
Hump and scrumping?
Hump and scrumping.
What's that?
It is a musical instrument of rude construction. Hump and scrump. Let's go hump and scrump. Let's go get rude with some instruments.
Sounds like a great Friday night.
I mean, that sounds dirty. Let me go hump and scrump.
Let's call this girl with the flower on her foot and see if she wants to play.
All right, come on.
Would you like to hump and scrump?
Let's move on from that segment.
Yeah, flower foot.
Yeah, a lot of people trying to figure out what FF square could possibly stand for.
I know what it stands for.
And let me just tell you, the words that people are sending in are very dirty.
No, it's not dirty. The FF square is not a dirty thing.
It's
Prove
not.
it.
Very innocent. Very innocent.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Drop top Porsche, rollie on my wrist, diamonds up and down my chain. Cardi B straight stunning, can't tell me nothing. Bossed up and I changed the game. It's my big bronze boogie got all them girls shook. My big fat ass got all them boys cooked. We're from dollar bills, now we popping rubber bands. Bruno sang to me while I do my money dance like, hey. Flexing on the gram like, hey. Hit the Lil Jon, okay. Oh yeah, we dripping and finesse and getting paid. Ooh, don't we look good together? There's a reason why they watch all night long. Yeah, I know we'll turn heads forever. So tonight I'm gonna show you off. When I walk away with you, I watch the whole room change. Baby, that's what you do. No, my baby don't play. Blaming on my confidence, I'm blaming on your measurements. Shut the shit down on sight. That's right. We out here dripping in finesse. It don't make no sense. Out here dripping in finesse. You know, dripping in finesse with my baby. Oh, dripping in finesse. You know, girl, you know we got it going on.
Gosh, there's a lot of words that sound dirty but aren't. We forgot about weenus.
Oh, yeah.
At your elbow skin. Kumquat.
Yes.
We forgot about tit tyrant.
What is it? I never heard that.
The tit tyrants are a family of 8 species of flycatcher native to the Andes Mountains in the westernmost rainforest of South America. The tit tyrants. It's a real thing.
That's almost as good as Tertus Maximus. Imagine if they got together. Dongle. Forgot about dongle. It's another one somebody texted into us.
What's that?
A dongle, I've heard about that before, and I think that is a part of the body. It is a small device able to be connected to and used with a computer, especially to allow access to wireless broadband or use of protected software.
Okay.
Okay, there you go.
I mean, how would you say this word right here, Virginia? I'm afraid to say it.
Tetheridic?
Wow.
It's a real thing.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. It's about sheep farming.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, somebody said fartlek is a real thing. In fact, it's a training term for running. My husband ran in the Palm Beach Marathon, and I made a sign that said, "Who fartlecked?" I got a lot of laughs because of it.
Yeah, I mean, everything we're saying, these are real names. These are not swear words. Oxford Dictionary would back us up.
Oh, yeah, they're all legit. They're just fun to say. Lake Titicaca.
That's a good one.
Yeah. My favorite.
I mean, who made that name up?
Oh, man, I like that. People say another thing I like doing is when you get people with a really thick foreign accent and you ask them to say the word focus.
Oh.
What? Yeah, some great suggestions. Thank you. Somebody said, yeah, can you post that list? We'll try to get some of those up there, maybe on our Facebook page. So you can go and wow all your friends with your seemingly like attempt to sound like you're third grade.
Someone will still be offended.
Yeah, probably will.
But there's nothing to be offended about.
It's scientific, baby.
Ow! There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news.
Yeah.
So many people on meth. Ow!
Oh, yeah. Interesting attempts at revenge being made here. One by a man in South Carolina got arrested after he released hundreds of crickets into the restaurant he used to work at.
Oh.
That'll do it.
If you do that move, you better make sure it can't come back on you.
Oh, yeah?
I mean, it's an awesome finishing move, but you got caught.
He did. The restaurant was wide open at the time, and he goes out and he lets a few crickets out of like this little hole that he put in this box, but they saw him walk in. They're like, what's he doing here? What's in the box?
What's in the box? Come on, dude.
Yeah. The owner said no food was contaminated. Apparently only a few crickets made it to the dining area.
Oh my gosh, though, that's insane. Crickets are loud.
They're so loud. And they'll bite you, too.
They do bite you because we didn't know that until we put them in Jason's underpants, and they bit him on his private parts.
They did.
Yes. Dickets.
Yeah.
The former employee, when he was caught and realized he was getting serious, is like, oh, it's just a joke. I didn't mean any harm. And they're like, no.
You're dumb.
Just a joke. Whatever.
They got him for malicious tampering with human food.
It's no joke, dude.
Yeah.
They don't,
You're dumb.
They don't like any of that animal stuff in there. When I brought that owl into that one restaurant, that was the one place where they said, no, get out, buddy. Let's stop it. You can't do that in here.
Well, there's something going viral right now. Apparently, a college student got a revenge on an ex-classmate who sent her dozens of texts, including an inappropriate message, by sending all the messages to his grandmother. The man who went to high school with a woman started messaging her out of nowhere, and he let her know that he had a crush on her in high school, and that was all cute, and then apparently he really escalated it.
He sent her dong pictures, didn't he?
Yeah, he kept messaging her after. She's like, okay, but...
I'm not interested.
Yeah, and came his dongle.
Oh.
And he was not happy. She got even by sending the entire message chain to his grandmother, who apologized but made excuses for her grandson. Oh, he just didn't mean it.
He's stupid.
Hey, he's just dumb. There's a guy in Orlando that was running from the cops on Sunday, and he happened to run past an unlocked bike. What a piece of luck.
Uh-oh. He stole it?
Well, I mean, it's just right there, Virginia, and it's unlocked, so, I mean...
Maybe it's pennies from heaven.
It's like pennies from heaven, so, like, what do you do? I mean, you get on it and you pedal away, and there's no way a cop on foot's going to catch you, right?
You would think.
Unfortunately, this is a really dumb criminal, so he, instead of hopping on the unlocked bike and riding away, he picked it up and threw it at the cop, who dodged it and then locked him up.
What a dummy.
Yeah, it did actually, like, deflect the cop a second, because the cop's like, first of all, had to deflect the bike, and he was, like, still amazed by the stupidity of this guy.
They had to be laughing about that one at the precinct, because some criminals just make it so easy to catch them.
Yeah, then he jumped into a lake, didn't see that his partner was on the other side, and they're like going, this is great. How long you want to stay this out, buddy? This is the dumbest guy ever. And this is an amazing story. I mean, you remember Hurricane Jean, right?
Sure.
Yes. That was what,
2004.
Well, this poor guy in Fort Pierce, his cat got out and...
In the hurricane.
Yeah,
and
never returned.
As it happens, you know, how long ago was Jean? Like, over a decade.
14 years.
Yeah.
14 years, yeah. Amazingly, the Humane Society called him 2 weeks ago and said, yeah, we got your cat. He's like, what do you mean? No, my cat died 14 years ago. They're like, no, microchip the cat. It's definitely your cat. And he went and picked up the cat, and sure enough, it is the same cat that he lost back with Hurricane Gene in 2004, and now the cat's 18 because the cat was 4.
I'm waiting for that whacked out news ending where the cat jumps on the guy's face and like poops on him or rips his eyes out. There's never a feel good story in the whacked out news.
No, it's actually just amazing. It's whacked out because it's like, whoa, how amazing is that?
I've heard of that before, where an animal has gotten away from their owner for like 10 years and then they reunite.
Well, you got to wonder like what the cats think. I mean, does the cat was 4, the cat is now 18. I mean, it's spent and has and will spend the better part of its life, out on the lam.
Well, what if maybe a family took it in? It could have been living with somebody else all that time.
Okay, so if you had that cat for 14 years, do you get to lay claim, or does the guy who owned it first for 4
owned it first?
Whoever has the microchip. That's how you
claim ownership on it.
Or maybe the cat did a Pretty Woman and took to the streets and just was a street cat.
Cat slut?
Just living that cat life. It's hard.
Yes, it is.
It's real hard.
Hey, meow, meow. A cat's got to do what a cat's got to do.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Talking about the hurricane stuff, interesting thing I posted on our Facebook page yesterday. Did a really cool thing with photos of Puerto Rico. They showed the photo, what it looked like right after the hurricane hit there, like back in, what was that, like September, it was 8 months ago. And you could see the damage and devastation. And then you kind of like swipe, or there's like a bar, you can take it across, and it shows what it looks like right now. Like they just took updated photos. So you can see in a lot of the photos, you're like, wow, that's amazing, just how bad it was and how good it looks now. And a lot of them are positive. There's some still, though, that are like, okay, it's not back as far as I thought. And, I mean, we're 8 months removed from that hurricane in Puerto Rico. And, there are still a lot of people that are without power, believe it or not, 8 months later. Now, they've gotten power to 93% of the customers, but that's still 7% without. There's more than 100,000 people still without power. Can you imagine that? 8 months later, you're still without power in Puerto Rico?
That is
It's
so
crazy.
depressing and so sad, because a lot of those people are the poorest people. They're the people that already have illness and not a lot of resources, and now they don't have power. It breaks your heart.
Yeah, and they're still struggling to get them the money that was raised. $23 billion was pledged for Puerto Rico, and only $1.27 billion has really been dispersed.
That smells of corruption.
Well, you're just like, okay, well, I mean, you're missing, what, about $21 billion of 23?
Jeez.
It's like, okay, this isn't getting to the people for whatever reason.
I mean, with all that money, everybody should have power. I mean, there shouldn't be any question.
Yeah.
That is a ton of cash.
I know, right? Yeah, like, what happened with that? They say that a lot of people just left. 135,000 people left Puerto Rico. 40% of those people settled in Florida. So.
Yeah, a lot of them came to live with family here.
Yeah.
We know a bunch of listeners that took in their Puerto Rican family, and the family's still here.
Yeah.
Because they can't send their family back to Puerto Rico.
Mm-hmm.
It's still a mess in their communities.
Yeah, so something to keep on your radar, that they still do need help and assistance. And I don't know that even donating money's helping, because the money they got, it seems like they got a surplus of it.
Oh, that's so frustrating.
Yeah, and I think the government's going to give them a chunk more, but yeah, they're still struggling a little bit. If you want to see those photos, you can go check out the KVJ Show Facebook page. They're posted now.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777. During the Best of the Best Spring Sales event, come to Schumacher Automotive with 3 great locations. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. Beginning in Broward, we have a new accident eastbound 595 at Nob Hill. Also, an express lane block southbound 95 before Hollywood Boulevard due to a new accident there. And then we do have some slowdowns as you're traveling on 95 southbound at Woolbright from an earlier accident that had blocked multiple lanes. Southern Boulevard at Haverhill Road, new accident there at that intersection, and one clearing at Congress Avenue and Forest Hill Boulevard. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Karen Curtis for 97.9 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
If you're looking to fit back in your summer clothes, summer is right around the corner. Yeah, it's going to be bikini season and beach time and pool time and boat time. And if you want to have fun doing all those things, You can't feel bad about the way your body looks. Go to Quick Weight Loss now. Get ahead of it, and you can have beach body just in time for the summer. Quick Weight Loss knows how to do it. They have been doing it now for over 30 years. They helped me do it. I lost 25 pounds doing it. They help so many people each and every day. Kids join free when parents sign up, and you're not going to be starving yourself. You're not going to be calorie counting and point counting. You're going to be eating regular food, grocery store food, restaurant food, and you're going to have coaches and counselors supporting you and guiding you. This is how it should be done. Go online today. Visit quickweightloss.net. That's quickweightloss.net, or call 866-833-THIN. That's 866-833-THIN, 866-833-THIN.
Hi, Jim Arrigo here with my brother Johnny, who is the good-looking brother. No. Who's marking down prices on over 500 pre-owned vehicles for Arrigo's famous pre-owned super sale. How many pre-owned vehicles did you say? 500. Johnny, you gotta forget golf, going to the beach, or playing bocce ball. Bocce ball? Whatever, it sounded good. Arrigo's got 500 pre-owned that gotta go, so I want you to price them from just $29.99. Pre-owned cars, trucks, SUVs, and minivans from just $29.99? Wow, that's a steal of a deal.
Don't miss the biggest pre-owned sale in South Florida. 500 gotta go at Arrigo. Stake a claim to your pre-owned vehicle now. Choose from Ford, Chevy, Honda, Ram, Mercedes, Jeep, Dodge, Toyota, Lexus, and more. From just $29.99. All trades accepted. Get fast credit decisions. Hurry to Arrigo's famous pre-owned super sale. Okeechobee and the Turnpike, West Palm.
You inventory now at Arrigo.net. That's Arrigo.net. Johnny, you better get going. I'm going after I figure out why you brought up bocce ball.
Subject to prior sale plus tax title $7.99 dealer fee. See dealer for details.
No matter the season, perfect skin is always in style. So there's no better time to let Body Detail's true laser specialists help you achieve flawless skin and the confidence that comes with laser hair removal, tattoo removal, or skin rejuvenation. Plus, Body Details offers a free lifetime guarantee. Visit bodydetails.com. That's bodydetails.com to schedule a free consultation and get up to 60% off today.
It's another round of KVJ cocktails and karaoke.
We love Blue Martini Boca. It's happy hour pricing, and it's going on not just in Boca, too. It's also in West Palm and Fort Lauderdale.
See you Friday night in Boca Raton.
The 16th annual Boca Bacchanal, Boca Raton's premier wine and food festival, is coming April 6th and 7th. This community celebration features the infamous Vintner Dinners and the exciting community event Bacchanalia, an interactive wine and food experience at Meisner Park Amphitheater. Indulge in world-class wine tastings, specialties from top local restaurants, spectacular live entertainment, unique interactive demonstrations, and more. Support your community and the Boca Raton Historical Society and Museum. Buy your tickets today. Sponsored in part by the Board of County Commissioners, the Tourist Development Council, and the Cultural Council of Palm Beach County.
I got it right now. At Subway, I get it like this. I get it like that. It's like that. The taste is the best. So much, so fresh. I got it right now. At Subway.
Stop by Subway restaurants for the new double meat signature wraps for just $6.99 each. Try the rotisserie style chicken Caesar on a spinach wrap or the Chipotle Southwest steak and cheese on a tomato basil wrap. Get yours today. Wraps prepared in front of you. Additional charge for extras plus applicable tax. Prices may vary. Double meat based on average 6-inch sub.
We can't say enough good things about the team at Good Greek Moving and Storage. They just do it right. You know, I love the fact that they are so professional, so quick. They do full service style, which means they come into your place, they pack everything for you, they move it to the new place, and then they'll unpack it for you and take the boxes with them if you want them to. It is amazing to watch them work.
I know firsthand, so does my dad. My friends know. They had all my stuff out in 2 hours, organized. It was weird to have things organized, too.
Yeah, I know. It's got to be odd, huh?
It was nice.
Yeah, they do a great job with everything. If you've got a big old move going on, don't worry about it. They'll bring a bigger crew. But if you've got just a couple things to move, they'll bring a smaller crew. They can take care of you either way, and everything you've got on that truck is going to be fully licensed and insured.
So call the Good Greek Spiro today and set it up for your consultation. They'll come out and look at all your stuff and give you a price quote. Pick up your mobile phone and call Star Greek. That's Star Greek, or go to GreekMoving.com.
Good Greek Moving and Storage, the official movers of the Miami Marlins.
Right now, for a limited time, at Saks Off 5th, you'll save an additional 40% off already low prices on all your favorite designer denim for women and men. That's an extra 40% off all your favorite premium brands like Hudson, J-Brand, Joe's, AG, 7 for All Mankind, and more. 40% off premium designer denim. It's genius. See what I just did there? Denim deals for the win, only at Saks Off Fifth. For hours and locations, visit saxofffifth.com.
Y-Green would like to introduce you to Anna.
I was able to change all my windows and sliding doors.
With Y-Green, Anna found a better way to finance home improvements for energy efficiency and storm protection.
And the new AC is a huge improvement.
Y-Green makes home improvement financing fast and affordable, with no money down and no payments for up to 17 months.
Thank you, Y-Green.
Imagine what you can do. Call Y-Green at 1-866-IMAGINE or visit ygreen.com today.
Need some straighter teeth? Notice maybe your kids' teeth are not coming in straight? I had the same problem with my 9-year-old. Time to go to Palm Beach Orthodontics to see Dr. Angela. The 2 kids ahead of him had the same issues. They went, now they've got a great smile, both of them. We love going to Dr. Angela for our kids because not only does she bring expertise to the game, but she puts your kids at ease, and that was really important for us. You'll love the fact that she's got digital x-rays, the expertise of being a board-certified orthodontist with the American Board of Orthodontics. You'll love the 0% in-house financing and the fact that Palm Beach Orthodontics accepts most insurances. Plus, they're convenient, too, no matter where you are in Palm Beach County, with 1 location in Gardens, 1 in Royal Palm. And all you have to do is go online to Braces by Dr. Angela to book your appointment today or call 422-3360. That's 422-3360.
Do you need legal help? Call Anna Jar Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Visit their huge new Broward location, offleaseonly.com. This is WRMF Palm Beach.
What do you think are the worst things that you could actually wear on a date? And did you ever go on a date or reflect on a date you went on and be like, well, what was I wearing? That was the dumbest idea ever.
Oh, yeah.
A pizza jacket.
Whatever. That's when I'm popping, baby. That's when
the ladies love the pepperoni.
I have a feeling.
Do the ladies love the pepperoni?
Ask FF squared.
Oh,
Does
yeah.
she like the pepperoni?
All right.
Yeah.
It was innocent.
She likes the pepperoni and the sausage, Virginia.
You guys are filthy animals.
FF squared.
Yeah. I know what it stands for.
What does it stand for?
None of your business, but I can tell you that it's not dirty.
It's foot fetish.
It's definitely not foot fetish. I swear on everything, it's not foot fetish.
French fries?
No, that's a better guess.
We know you.
Here's a list when they ask people to say, what is the worst thing that somebody could wear on a date? There's a quality of clothing that was #1 on the list.
Is it a wolf t-shirt? Because I had a guy show up in that one time, and I could not have been more turned off.
Good guess.
Is it white jean shorts that really, just snug at the nards?
That's not even on the list either. It should be. #1 on the list, wrinkled clothes. Wrinkled clothes.
Okay. Yeah, it just shows that you haven't put any effort in, you know? You got to look sharp.
Yeah, I think it kind of like says, you're, and I think other people read into that. You're unprepared, you're sloppy, your place is probably disgusting.
Just know, if you have a wrinkled shirt and you are in a hurry, spray a little Febreze on it, put it in the dryer, and it actually does get the wrinkles out.
Okay.
Quickly, if you're in a hurry.
Handy little hack there. I appreciate that. That's good. They say socks with sandals is the second biggest turnoff.
That's just weird.
Some people, I've seen soccer players do it,
Well, I think there's a difference. There's socks with sandals and there's socks with slides.
You better have just gotten finished playing a game, though, if you're wearing socks with slides.
That's kind of it, yeah. Like, I've got
or you're a kid.
I got a 9-year-old son, and he does it, but I think he does it because he sees athletes do it
right
a lot. But you're right. They've just gotten done playing a game.
And it's a different it's a different thing between a sandal and a slide. The thing with the little toe in the middle, the toe thing, it looks weird.
Yeah,
Like a flip-flop?
Yeah,
With a
how
sock?
you would.
That's bizarre.
A flip-flop with a sock is just,
That's weird.
Crocs, other big offender. That's number 3 on the list. 53% of people said don't wear those on a date.
Magnolia was looking back through some old pictures of when she was a baby, and she got so mad that I had her in Crocs as a baby. I think Crocs are polarizing.
I think they're on the decline too. I think they might be one of those companies that are in jeopardy of going out of business.
Yeah, that list that you had sent. Yeah, they are right there. Getting clothes that fit is very important because baggy clothes is number 4 on the biggest turnoff for a date, and super tight shirts, which I am a total offender of. 34% of people said that's one of the worst things you can wear on a date.
You can't help your tight shirts. Your boobs are growing. That's not your fault.
I know, exactly. It's my large man breast.
I struggle with this because right now, my body type, I'm not a large and I'm not an XL. I am sort of fat. I'm like more, I'm like,
do they have that on a tag? Sort of fat.
They should. I'm in between.
I know. I'm the same way.
I'm fat light.
XLs are too big on me, and it makes me look dumpier.
Yeah.
But if I put a large on, I look like I'm portly.
I'm the same way. Because, see, this is a large right here, and you can see, like, across the chest, it's probably way too tight. But if I get an XL, then it is baggy, and it goes down too far.
And it won't show off my guns, and we can't have that.
True, too, yes. Very true.
There's a type of shirt that I'm wearing that when the wind hits, I can feel it going against my stomach, and it just really...
You're wearing belly shirts?
It just peacocks my gut, and that's not what I want.
Really,
nobody
accentuates
wants that.
the curve and the shadow created by it.
It's the wind.
Yeah. Other big offenders, ladies, listen up. Granny panties or unattractive underwear. If you get to that point, they say is number 5 on the list of big turnoffs.
They're just so comfortable. It's really difficult because, like, granny panties they're comfy, Kev.
I'm not turned off by granny panties. And no, it doesn't mean that I want to sleep with a grandma. I kind of think they're kind of hot. We all got our thing. Look at those. Those are granny panties. I just pulled up a picture. Those things are hot. Right, Kevin?
I don't think those are hot. I don't think those are hot.
You don't think that's hot?
It's comfortable.
I can't really...
when I look at it, I'm like, oh, yeah, that would feel great if I was wearing those, but...
I don't think... If you had a nice booty and those things...
They come up real high. Yeah.
Granny panties don't come up high. Those aren't granny panties if they come up, like, high on the cheek or high on the waist?
No, high on the waist. See, that's above her belly button.
That's a granny panty.
Yeah, I don't find that attractive.
Look, tomato. We all got our thing.
Yeah.
I'm not, and that's not my thing. I think it's,
What did FF squared wear?
I'm so regretting that bit. So regretting that bit.
Well, we do just kind of want. I mean, there's interest there.
Yeah, there's a lot of interest.
You know what it is? I always talk about that. It's like the human condition. It's like it's a mystery, and you're just trying to like close up that lack of information you have because you just are like, okay, what's FF squared mean?
Yeah, you're hurting our brains with all of this cloak and dagger about your dating life. Spill the beans, Pennington.
I think she even said what FF squared stood for in that call that we played. I thought she even said it.
Did she?
I can't remember. You have to pull it up.
Yeah, we can play it again. No, this definitely. She sounded sexy. I don't mind hearing the voice again.
Well, you do not sound sexy.
Yeah, I didn't hear anything from it. Now,
FF
honestly, people are going to be annoyed if you play that again.
No, I think we need to know.
Let me see. Well, now I just got to
see
if
I missed it. I want to catch it.
Clue in here. If you missed this earlier, this is a number that was in Jaybird's phone. He only had it listed as FF squared, and there were some interesting questions that came up during this call as he's trying to figure out who FF squared was that he put in his contact list in his phone.
Have we ever held hands?
Probably.
Really? And have we ever kissed?
Yeah.
Okay. I only have 3 seconds. Okay. It was good talking to you. I got
a flower tattoo on the bottom of my foot.
Oh. Okay. I gotta go. Okay. Bye.
Okay. FF flower foot.
Boom.
What's the squared?
F squared. It was supposed to be. I think in my phone I meant to put F squared and then put FF squared.
Flower foot. Okay. That's what we're talking about.
Are you happy now?
No, I want a Mayflower foot.
Well, people are just kind of like speculating because she threw that away as a way that you would know me, which means that, he obviously likely saw the bottom of her feet. And so people have like tried to put together, okay.
You know this cat's into foot play.
Well, just what happened with, seeing the bottom of the foot, how and why. From different kinds of positions that might be, or just
guys,
trust me, everybody's mind's running wild with it. They're just trying to figure out, okay.
Then run wild, but I'm sorry, the details are a lot lamer than you want them to be.
Okay, all right.
She can't run wild. She can't run at all. She's got a sticky foot.
All right.
Well, coming up here in a couple minutes, you don't have to have a mugshot to play this game, but it is fun if you do. It's mugshot or not. We each get to ask you a question, then we've got to guess if you've ever had a mugshot photo taken, meaning that you had to have been arrested. That's what we're looking for here. So if you want to play along, try to win some tickets. Got some good ones for you for the Palm Beach International Boat Show.
Fancy.
We love to send criminals to the best events in the Palm Beaches. 877-979-WRMF. 877-979-9763. We will play next.
Watch the KVJ Show from home or on your mobile device on YouTube, Facebook, or kvjshow.com.
Listen, you wouldn't put a speedboat in your backyard pool.
Hey, no splashing!
You don't take a race car for a drive in bumper-to-bumper traffic. And you wouldn't take a motorcycle to spin class.
Time to climb, everyone! Woo! Let's get after it! Come on!
So why would you put the fastest new Samsung on a slow wireless network? Speed shouldn't be contained. Introducing the new Samsung Galaxy S9 on T-Mobile. The fastest Samsung ever demands the fastest network ever. Because fast should be fast. For a limited time, only at T-Mobile, get the Samsung Galaxy S9 half off after 24 monthly bill credits with trade-in. Join the Un-carrier today. Call 1-800-T-Mobile or visit a store.
Qualifying credit, plan, and finance agreement required. Fastest Samsung based on device download capabilities. LTE Cat 18, actual speeds vary.
If you're thinking about anything plastic surgery, I gotta tell you, do your research on your doctor and don't get stuck in the situation that my girlfriend is stuck in. She got a bad lipo job on her tummy, and now I have to bring her to Dr. Rankin so he can try to fix it. Please do your research on the front end. Please go with somebody like Dr. Rankin or Dr. Deb at the Aquaplastic Surgery Center. Both of these skilled physicians are board certified. Dr. Rankin is super impressive with his credentials. His credentials are he's the chief of plastic surgery at St. Mary's. They don't just toss that around. That is something that you have to earn with years of experience and giving beautiful results, and that's what he does. Dr. Deb, also amazing. He went to Harvard Medical School. Let them show you the new technology when it comes to little mini facelifts where you don't really look like you had anything done. You just look refreshed and, like you got back from vacation. They're doing eyelids where you can have all that extra heavy eyelid skin removed under local anesthesia and just wake up feeling bright-eyed and bushy-tailed without all that heaviness on your face. This is what they do, subtle and amazing. Go see Dr. Rankin and Dr. Dev in person. Offices in Jupiter and Fort Lauderdale. In Jupiter, here's the number, 561-776-2830. And in Fort Lauderdale, 954-564-3832.
Bringing these chanters into the office is a pretty great idea, Mr. Rivers.
Yeah, everyone seems less stressed when they can manage to stay awake.
Maybe we'd relax better if we just had Geico Commercial Auto.
Well, Geico can help insure our vehicles? That's good to know.
Yep, they can help business owners with all kinds of insurance needs.
That's really good to know. I'll check them out, right? Right after nap time.
Get to know Geico and see how easy commercial auto insurance can be.
Ted Hollander, attorney. Got a ticket? Don't pay it. Call the lawyers at The Ticket Clinic, a law firm, at 1-800-CITATION. But don't take my word for it. Listen to what our clients have to say.
Multiple speeding tickets dismissed. Multiple red light camera tickets dismissed. Driving with a suspended license dismissed.
Our goal is to get your ticket dismissed. So if you've got a ticket, be sure you're calling The Ticket Clinic at 1-800-CITATION. That's 1-800-CITATION. Hire us on our free Ticket Clinic app and save $5. Prospective clients may not receive the same or similar results. Over 25 offices from Miami to Daytona, including Boynton, West Palm Beach, North Palm Beach, Port St. Lucie, and Fort Pierce.
Hi, I'm Rex Stefanski, Chairman and CEO of Third Federal, and this year we're proud to be celebrating our 80th anniversary. So, if you're thinking about buying a home, listen up. Now is the time to sign up for Third Federal's new Early Pre-Approval. With Early Pre-Approval, you get a fully underwritten loan approval before you start looking for a house. Well, wait a minute, this is a real approval, so let's just call it that. Folks, Early Approval locks in your rate now, at the beginning of the home buying season, before rates go up. And Early Approval is good for a full 6 months. And best of all, sign up now, and when you do find your house, we pay all of your closing costs, so you save thousands. But to get these benefits, you have to be early. Early Approval ends March 31st. It's easy to sign up, and there's no cost to apply. So don't wait. Call 1-800-3rd-FED.
Lock your rate in now, even before you find a house, with Third Federal's new Early Approval. Rate lock renews automatically to current rate after 60 days or anytime upon request. Zero closing costs on low-cost mortgages. Equal housing lender.
What a matchup! And what a team, Mike. Metro PCS and the iPhone SE for $0 on a network that covers 99% of people in the U.S. Oh, impressive.
Play with the best. Switch to Metro PCS on an unlimited LTE plan and get a 32-gig iPhone SE for $0. Metro PCS. Coverage not available in some areas, plus sales tax. Claim based on talk and text. Not valid for active numbers currently on the T-Mobile network or active on Metro PCS in the past 90 days. See store for details and terms and conditions.
Bring your family and friends to Lion Country Safari and experience Florida's only drive-through safari with hundreds of wild animals roaming feet from your car. Lion Country Safari in West Palm Beach. Coupons at lioncountrysafari.com.
If you love Porsches, I've got your perfect playground for you. It is Brayman Porsche's brand new state-of-the-art Porsche showplace. It is the most technically advanced, most sophisticated Porsche dealership in the entire country, and it's right here in South Florida on Okeechobee Boulevard in West Palm Beach. 36,000 square feet of Porsches, 6-level parking garage for easy indoor shopping, just jam-packed full of Panameras, Caymans, Boxsters, Cayennes, even the Porsche Macan that is going right now for $47,800. You can go check it out. You're going to even marvel at their service department. 18 service bays that are immaculately clean. It's absolutely amazing. Plus, the same kind of service you would imagine with the name Brayman. Valet and pickup, drop-off service, extended service hours, including Saturdays. It's all part of Brayman Porsche. And when you get your Porsche with Brayman, you get in Club Brayman, your exclusive VIP membership for the best benefits and hottest events happening in South Florida. So be a part of it. Go do a little bit of shopping. Check out the new Brayman Porsche of West Palm Beach and their world-class experience in person or online at BraymanPorsche.com.
Have a blast at Boomers. Race wheel-to-wheel on go-karts, play mini golf, video games, and more. Buy an all-day attraction pass, get the rest of 2018 free. Save $5 when you buy at boomersparks.com. Hurry, offer ends soon. Restrictions apply. Boomers in Boca Raton. This hour's music is brought to you by Staples.
Staples can help your business stand out with custom printed signs, banners, and brochures. Now at Staples, get $5 off your next print and marketing services purchase when you spend $50 or more. Standout materials equals outstanding results. Offer in-store only, ends 3/24. Exclusions apply. Staples.
All things KVJ and KVJ TV broadcasting daily on Facebook. Like the KVJ Show page.
Smug shot or not, even if you've never committed a crime and gotten a mugshot photo, you can still play along because you're trying to stump us here. We each get to ask a question before we guess whether or not you've ever taken a mugshot photo. I mean, you've been arrested or detained. Okay, we start with Bethany here from West Palm Beach. Hello, Bethany.
Hello. Hi, how are you?
Good. How you doing today, Bethany?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Oh, good, huh? We're doing fantastic. We're doing really well.
I already got my answer.
You do? You want to guess now? You want to ask a question or hear any other questions?
I did not. I already got my answer.
Really? Okay. Well, we can pretty much ask anything here. My question for you, Bethany, is, are you now or have you ever been a smoker?
No.
No. Okay. Virginia.
You can only have one cocktail for the rest of your life. What is it?
What is it called? The one with the whiskey. Green tea.
Okay.
Whiskey with green tea?
I think it's green tea. Well, I thought it was whiskey or Jameson, one of those. But it's called green tea.
Okay, gotcha. Jameson, gotcha.
Have you ever had to take off your jewelry and say something along the lines of, "Oh, I'm gonna beat her ass"?
No, because I never take my jewelry off. It just happens.
Aha!
Hold my gold, I believe is how it goes.
Got my answer.
Yeah. Okay, what do you think here? Has Bethany ever taken a mugshot photo? I'm saying yes. Virginia.
I'm saying no.
Okay. Jaybird, you're the deciding vote.
150% yes, definite mugshot.
Okay, majority vote is yes. Bethany, have you ever taken a mugshot photo?
Yes.
I knew it.
She has. We got that one right. Can you tell us what it was for, Bethany?
Yeah, resisting arrest, but it was misconstrued.
You know, they always are misconstrued.
It was misconstrued.
Always
I
are.
misunderstood.
And who wants to get arrested? I mean, nobody wants to volunteer for that. So, I mean, resisting is only natural.
Well, our prison's full of a lot of innocent people.
You're right.
Well, my back was turned, and I was knocking on a door or something, and they went to, somebody grabbed my arm, and I was like, get off me, because I didn't know who that was.
Yeah.
And then that's what happened. So, but I went home, it was quick. Went home the next day, no problem.
That's good enough. Bethany, we have a nice little consolation prize for you, okay?
Okay.
Okay, hang on real quick. All right.
Bethany's a feisty name, by the way.
Yeah, there was a lot of things playing into it.
There's certain names that just say mugshot.
Kind of felt it, yeah. What do you think about the name Ryan? He's on here from Jupiter. Hello, Ryan.
Good morning.
Good morning. Okay, playing the game mug shot or not. Trying to determine if Ryan here has ever gotten a mug shot before. Let me see. Ryan, have you ever pulled your own tooth?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. No. Obviously not seasoned. Virginia, what is your question?
How much do you think you can bench press?
200 pounds maybe on a good day.
Okay.
Okay, Jaybird.
Kevin's not impressed.
Not buying it.
Are you freaked out when you taste the blood of another?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
You taste the blood of another?
All right, I got my answer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm going to say no mugshot on Ryan. Virginia?
I'm going to say yes.
Jaybird?
No mugshot, but something's going to happen in about 5 years, and it's going to make headlines.
But it'll be big.
It's going to be big.
He's going to make up for it.
Yes.
Yeah. Ryan, have you ever had a mugshot?
I have not.
I knew it.
He has not. Yeah.
I'm on it today,
You guys are good.
I'm on
5
it.
years.
I can hear it. Obviously, I hang around with a lot of people that have criminal records. So I know the tone. I just know the type.
I hang with those same people.
Yeah. I mean, anybody who's spending time in the yard, Virginia, they know exactly how much they can bench press.
Okay.
Yeah. And you're never going to be like, I think around 2. No, you would know. When you can bench press 200, you know. In fact, it would be like 210. Yeah.
Good observation.
Yeah. It's one
What's
of
your
those kind of
number?
things. Right now, I'm only benching 135.
Weak.
Mm-hmm.
Weak.
Coincidentally, that's what I weigh.
Yeah, so
Let's
I can
do this.
Okay, I can bench press Virginia. Yeah,
actually, can we do that?
We've tried that before.
Let's do it again
just for old time's sake.
Yeah, for good times.
Yeah, but it's like you have to have a contraption because when we tried it, you keep in mind like a person's body weight. It's a different type.
Yeah, I have to lay on a plank.
Yeah, yeah, we went through that last time.
Let me guess, it didn't go well.
You were there.
We have radio Alzheimer's. We can't remember any of the bad bits we've done.
Oh, I can remember. There's been so many, Virginia.
Okay, final one here. Mugshot or not? We've got Melissa from the Pizzle. Hello, Melissa.
Mugshot.
Hello. Good morning.
Not everyone in the Pizzle has a mugshot, Jaybird.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
Hashtag goals.
Yes. Virginia, what is your question for Melissa here before we guess whether she's taking a mugshot photo or not?
Melissa, tell me about the relationship with your family.
We are super close. I mean, anytime I need them, they're there for me and vice versa.
Okay.
They're all in prison themselves. Jaybird.
If somebody pushed you, let's say in a line at Publix, what's your move? Is it to say, hey, stop that, or is it just to go ahead and haul off and punch them?
I don't think I would punch them. I would be the bigger person. Yes, I would probably have some words for them because I don't have a filter, but I definitely wouldn't fight back.
This is a tricky one.
Okay. Final question before we decide if Melissa has had a mugshot photo taken or not. Melissa, do you know how to hotwire a car?
Most definitely do not. I don't even know how to change a tire, to be quite honest.
Uh-huh. Okay. Makes it a lot easier. Virginia, what do you think? Melissa, has she had a mugshot photo taken, yes or no?
I mean, I've done so bad at this game so far.
Yeah.
I'm going to say yes, she does.
Yes, she's got a mugshot. Jaybird, what do you think?
I think she does have a mugshot, but it's going to be something weird, almost like a white-collar crime. She stole a bunch of pads from a job.
Pads?
Yeah.
Like feminine pads?
She works for a tampon company.
She stole.
She works for Kotex.
But they're only $3 in the store. I mean, you really have to check yourself if you're stealing pads.
One of those kind of crimes is what she's done.
Okay, all right.
Maybe when she was younger.
Okay. I am going to say no on Melissa. Melissa, have you had a mugshot photo taken?
I've had several, yes.
Several.
Stumped us, baby.
She's a feisty one.
Love it. Melissa, can you say what some of them were for?
Sure. I grand theft, violation of probation. I actually did prison time, but it saved my life.
Wow. How about that? Gosh, and you done grand theft, but you don't know how to hotwire a car.
No, I honestly don't know how to change a tire either. I have AAA for that.
Did you ever steal any tampons or pads?
No.
Grand theft tampon.
They're gonna do it big. Do it big. You know.
Yeah.
What'd you steal?
I was an addict and stole jewelry and pawned it, and like I said, prison saved my life. I wouldn't change anything about my past because I wouldn't be the person I am today.
That's a great outlook.
That is
absolutely.
a great perspective.
When you walked into prison, did all of the old prisoners start screaming, "Fresh fish, fresh fish, fresh fish"?
No, actually, they separate you. You know, the newbies, the fresh meat, they're on one side of the prison, and then like the big gun towers in the center, and then all the lifers and the death row is on the other side. So it is scary, but it's life-changing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Interesting.
That's heavy.
Boy, that is amazing stuff.
Do you think Virginia could make it in prison, or would they eat her up alive?
They'd probably eat her up alive until they realized who she was, and then they would probably surround her and protect her.
Oh. Wow.
Interesting. Well, you learn a lot here, huh?
Really?
Wow.
Find out who she is. I would think if they found out who she is, they'd want to fight her more.
Yeah.
That's just you.
What a shot.
Tend to protect the people that are famous.
Interesting.
Yeah. But you'd be prison famous. They know who you
That's
are in
fine.
prison. Yeah.
I'll take that.
Oh, yeah, man.
All day I'll take that.
Hey, Melissa, you ever stolen a boat?
No.
Okay, good. All right, then I can send you to the Palm Beach International Boat Show. You got a 4-pack of tickets, okay?
Thank you so much.
Yay,
Yeah.
she's reformed.
Could you imagine
Kevin.
if I'd sent Melissa and then she just takes off in a 100-footer and they're like, what are you doing?
That would be a great story.
It would be an unbelievable story.
A great story.
It really would, but we wouldn't have tickets for next year. But I give tickets to the KVJ show and they come boost our boats. Yeah. It'd be actually amazing.
I would never.
She's reformed.
I know. I get it. Okay, 4-pack of tickets this Friday through Sunday. Come to West Palm and check it out, okay?
Perfect. Thank you so much.
You are so welcome.
Great story.
Just a young gun with a quick fuse. I was uptight, wanna let loose. I was dreaming of bigger things and wanna leave my old life behind. Not a yes sir, not a follower. Fit the box, fit the mold, have a seat in the foyer. Take a number. I was lightning before the thunder. Thunder, 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 feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder, thunder, feel the thunder. thunder, lightning and the thunder, thunder. Thunder, feel the thunder, lightning and the thunder, 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 feel the thunder, lightning and the thunder, 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 feel the thunder, lightning and the thunder, 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 feel the thunder, lightning and the thunder, 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 feel the thunder, lightning and the thunder, thunder.
I just have the realization of how much I love steak sauce.
Oh, steak sauce is great.
Oh my gosh.
I love how you're talking sauces.
Well, you know, I was sitting here and I've got these vegetables and, you know, I like to put steak sauce on vegetables. It tricks me into eating, you know, I'm almost like a kid.
I like steak sauce on anything but steak.
Yeah. It's kind of weird, yeah.
Well, the vegetables really are just a vehicle for the sauce. Let's be honest.
Well, it really is, and they don't make sense. Like, I have carrots and green beans because, well, what I thought the vegetables was going to be a different medley, and I was going to have, like, broccoli and stuff like that. And I started getting into it, and I'm like going, oh, it's like peas and green beans. And, like, it doesn't even work. But then I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do it anyway. And then I realized how good it was. I started just, like, sopping up the steak sauce. I think if you did shots of steak sauce, I would just drink it.
It is very delicious, and it's got these depths and these flavors, and it's got tang, and it's got...
It's amazing.
It's really nice. I do like a steak sauce on veggies. Yes.
There are sauces you can drink where you don't need anything. It's good just to have the sauce.
Yeah, I was just kind of curious, like, what are things out there that are intended to be an accessory? A food accessory, something that is not a base food. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Here?
Yes.
Like a steak sauce is not like going, yeah, you don't pull through a drive-thru and be going, yeah, can I get a cup of steak sauce? It'd be like, what?
I could drink certain honey mustards I could drink without anything. I
get a cup of it and just sip it.
With the spoon, I could eat honey mustard like a soup.
But you know how weird, like, it's so weird the things that we do. Like, if you did that, people would look at you like, what in the world?
No, if Jaybird did that, they probably wouldn't look at it.
I'm so used to that look.
Yes, other people... They would be like, what are you doing? Like, what is wrong with you?
Well, my whole philosophy is when you go to those parties and people are dipping the little baby carrots into the ranch and all that, the blue cheese and all that, they don't love the baby carrots. I know they'll call in and say, no, I love baby carrots. You're lying to yourself.
Yeah, it's a vehicle. In fact, if you could just have a spoonful of it, you would just have that ranch dressing. Yeah, I've seen that happen too.
Someone was trying to say they love celery the other day. I go, you don't love celery. You don't.
You love the blue cheese.
Thank you.
That you dip it in. That's what I love.
Celery tastes like crunchy air. It's all celery.
No, you're right.
is.
Yeah, I love it with peanut butter, but it's because I love the peanut butter and the celery just gets the peanut butter in my mouth.
I'm sorry, celery eaters, you don't love celery.
But you know what's weird though? You could eat peanut butter out of a jar, and I don't think anybody's gonna look at you weird.
They're not.
But if you're eating
mayo.
Yeah. In fact, there's a video that we got on our Twitter today. I don't know why these two girls had a jar of Hellmann's mayonnaise at a sporting event, but they did. And they have, you know, whatever that camera is, the arena cam that is on them, and they're sitting there looking at them, and this girl takes a big old spoonful of mayonnaise.
Oh, yeah, this wasn't staged at all.
And, yeah, probably was. And eats it, but it was like, you know, it was like just what she was doing.
It's on the jumbo cam, and I guess they were hot, and they were...
I'm not sure if it was on jumbo cam, if it was just on the TV camera.
She's a plant.
Itself.
She's a plant.
Yeah.
They do this. They do this in arenas.
Yeah.
They do this on television. They have plants that know ahead of time
Yeah.
what they're going to do. They know exactly when the camera's
Yeah, it
going
might
to
have
come
been.
to them. And
But the point is, it's like blowing up because people are like going, Like, you didn't have anything to eat that with? Who eats just straight mayonnaise?
Anytime we've done anything with just mayo for bits here on the air,
Yeah.
people are very vocal about how gross mayonnaise is as a standalone.
Yeah, I
and
know.
and I love mayonnaise. It's gross as a standalone.
No, I can't do it as a standalone. And you know, the girls eating it like no problem. I remember the one time we did it. We did a contest, and when you lost, you had to do a shot of mayo. It was the squeezable stuff.
Oh, we did another thing where it was how fast can I eat a jar?
Yeah, that's right.
And
yeah.
I got so sick.
You ate it like ice cream.
And it was awful. It was awful.
Yeah, it was absolutely horrible.
We
Yeah,
should-
so I don't get the mayonnaise straight.
We should bring that mayo shot thing back. That was so long ago, and that's a terrible punishment.
You know, the mayo is terrible.
It is.
But it does. Mayo needs something. To me, at least,
does.
mayo needs something. Steak sauce, I can do solo. You're right. Maybe there's some honey mustards.
There is.
That I've had that could go with something else. I would eat just hummus straight. Like, same thing. Like, there is
Oh, yeah,
a lot
with
of
a
hummuses.
spoon?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I would just have that. Peanut butter, I don't think is that crazy.
You could honestly drink the bird sauce.
You
That stuff
could.
is good enough to do at Bud Chicken and Seafood.
It's
Yeah.
sweet.
It's sweet.
It's tangy.
Honestly, I'm getting to the point. I just realized how much I love steak sauce. I might just start drinking it. I'm not gonna lie. I
You
might
won't
go
do it.
home and pour a small glass of steak sauce.
Well, if you want to make a really good Bloody Mary, you better put a little steak sauce
Oh,
in
I do,
it.
yeah.
Yeah,
when I
it
made
makes
them,
it
yeah, I
hearty
did.
and delish.
I would love to see a video of you pouring steak sauce in a glass of ice and then you just chugging it. That would make
At
my
a
day.
restaurant.
Weird thing is, the ice would throw it off. But I would do a shot of steak sauce and enjoy it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do we have a shot glass?
My hand.
Drink it out the bottle.
Is
You're
it
a
clean?
man.
Drink it out of the bottle.
Well, no, because it puts germs back in the bottle.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my! It's your own germs, dude.
No, the whole family uses it. That's kind of
But if they came out of you.
Well, if you chug it and finish it, then we're
oh,
good.
my boy's got a
Oh,
shot.
yeah. Let me have it.
Of course, the KVJ show has shot glasses at ready.
Yeah, let me see how bad this would be.
You want to go shot for shot?
Do you like steak sauce
do
like
a,
I do?
Do a little steak sauce chicken. The first one that's out.
Ooh,
No,
steak
'cause I don't
sauce
want to waste
on
all my steak
chicken.
sauce because I like my steak sauce. Do you want to do one? You can do one. Get a shot glass for Jaybird.
Not really.
Well, you talked yourself into
He
it.
wants to do it if it's a competition.
Yes.
Oh, no, I don't want to use all my steak sauce.
Kevin's just doing it for pleasure.
I would do.
Yeah.
I would go buy.
I just want to see if I'd like it. Would I like it if I did a shot of steak sauce?
Say when.
That's good, Danny.
Thanks.
Thanks, bartender.
Steak sauce bartender.
He's got a heavy hand.
Very nice. I'm gonna do like it. Yeah, you ever had that where you panic, where you when I run out of
Virginia
like
needs one.
Cholula or steak sauce or whatever?
Virginia needs one.
I don't need one.
You do. Solidarity, dude.
All right, I need one, Denny's.
Thank you. Thank you. Danny.
This is just like the KVJ tattoo we're all getting. Solidarity.
Yeah, and be honest. Tell me if you like this. I think I'm gonna truly enjoy this.
Denny's, you in?
Cause you gotta use all my steak sauce.
Denny's,
I got some steak sauce. I get real tweaky when I'm like all my sauces are gone. So I was like, oh,
You know
I gotta-
they have more at Publix,
Yeah,
right?
I'll
I don't
you-
have time to get to Publix. That's the problem. Like I had
Okay.
a prescription. I should have gotten it 5 days ago. That whole thing when Walmart, was supposed to be open on Saturday.
Yeah.
And I had to put it in my schedule, and they lied online, and then they lied on their sign when I went to the Walmart, and their pharmacy wasn't open on Saturday.
You're
like they
still
said they were.
dealing with that?
baby.
I still haven't gone yet, and that's
Oh.
why I'm like I haven't had
Baby,
time.
listen, you live 2 minutes away from me. I'll go to Publix. I'll buy you 30 bottles of steak sauce, and I'll drop it off.
Well, cheers to that. Let's do a little shot. Tell me if you seriously enjoyed this.
Cheers.
I think it's gonna be good. That was good. I liked it.
I do like it.
The aftertaste is good.
It's just thick.
I wouldn't even say it's bad. Like that was actually enjoyable.
It's just thick.
I wouldn't do a lot because you're right. It rides down your throat, but
It
gosh, that was
burns.
good.
Oh, I can feel it on my esophagus.
Some people are saying I eat cream cheese icing straight. Icing is one of those things that you can eat all by itself.
Cream cheese icing will change your life. If you haven't got it, you need to have it.
Yeah. Texas, what is the supposed to be complimentary food that you just eat solo? Is there anybody that legitimately just eats mayonnaise right out of the jar?
What about
and actually
this?
enjoys it?
Could you just do it? I think you could. I think you could just
love it so
drink
much.
cheese queso. I think you could just.
Oh, absolutely.
That stuff is so good on its
You're
own.
right, I would-
Queso?
Yep.
Oh.
If you gave me a cup of queso,
I
would
could
just
do
drink
that.
it.
Runny queso, that's cheese soup.
It
Gosh,
is.
that's delicious. You make me hungry. 877-979-WRMF. You can always call or text the KVJ Show.
Get the top 5 KVJ segments every single week delivered to your inbox. Sign up for the KVJ e-blast at kvjshow.com.
Hi, Jim Arrigo here with my brother Johnny, who is the good-looking brother. No. Who's marking down prices on over 500 pre-owned vehicles for Arrigo's famous pre-owned super sale. How many pre-owned vehicles did you say? 500. Johnny, you gotta forget golf, going to the beach, or playing bocce ball. Bocce ball? Whatever, it sounded good. Arrigo's got 500 pre-owned that gotta go, so I want you to price them from just $29.99. Pre-owned cars, trucks, SUVs, and minivans from just $29.99? Wow, that's a steal of a deal.
Don't miss the biggest pre-owned sale in South Florida. 500 gotta go at Arrigo. Stake a claim to your pre-owned vehicle now. Choose from Ford, Chevy, Honda, Ram, Mercedes, Jeep, Dodge, Toyota, Lexus, and more. From just $29.99. All trades accepted. Get fast credit decisions. Hurry to Arrigo's famous pre-owned super sale. Okeechobee and the Turnpike, West Palm.
You inventory now at Arrigo.net. That's Arrigo.net. Johnny, you better get going. I'm going after I figure out why you brought up bocce ball.
Subject to prior sale plus tax item $7.99 dealer fee. See dealer for details.
Hey, it's Jaybird. If you want some delicious food, head to Rosalita's Tex-Mex Grill. I'm sure you can use steak sauce in a lot of their food, Kev. Never mind.
My mic's up above my head.
That went well.
He's not involved in this.
Yeah, this isn't my endorsement.
I'm just asking him a question and talking to him. Well, let me tell you about the black bean soup, Kev, over at Rosalita's.
Please do.
It is delicious. I got a great email from a family who tried Rosalita's for the first time and loved it. Came from the Pizzle area to try Rosalita's Tex-Mex Grill. They got something for everybody, whether you're a vegetarian or a meat lover. And the cool thing about Rosalita's Tex-Mex Grill, they can cater all of your birthday parties or any kind of holiday function you want. And if there's something you want that's not even on their menu, they can make it for you. Brenda and Jay, they are the owners of this fine establishment. They also have the Rosie's Cantina that is newer. It's connected to Rosalita's, a beautiful bar. They always have free entertainment going on on the weekends. So when you go in there, make sure you ask for Brenda and Jay. Let them know you're part of the KVJ Nation. They got crab meat nachos. I know you love crab meat, Virginia.
I do. I want extra crab on my crab meat nachos.
The Fiesta platter, Kev. You're a Fiesta kind of guy.
Aye.
Okay, well, go in there today. 5949 Congress Avenue. Ask for Brenda and Jay, and remember, Bigfoot is real.
My kids love to play in our yard. But so do
fire ants, weeds, and weak-thin grass. But the all-new Scott's Turf Builders Southern Triple Action takes care of all three. Now, with just one bag, you can prevent fire ants for up to 6 months, kill dollarweed and clover, and feed for greener grass so your lawn thrives. All guaranteed, only from Scott's. One application, triple action.
My kids' playground is back.
This is a Scott's Yard. Pick up a bag of Scott's Southern Triple Action today.
At JM Lexus, what matters most to us is people. That's why we're the first in the Southeast to become a Lexus Plus dealership. A revolutionary new experience with a single point of contact from start to finish. And the best price up front with no dealer fees. Because the only one that matters is you. JM Lexus, forever pioneering.
You know, as you get older, you're going to notice that you're not going to look the same. You go to the gym still, you're watching what you're eating, but you're playing against time. What time does to you is it robs you of your hormones. You had them when you were a teenager, when you're in your 20s. You look great. You had boundless energy. You ate a pizza on a Friday night, and by Wednesday, you hadn't packed on a pound. You know, that's what happens when you got hormones. But when you get them back, even in your 30s, 40s, 50s, it will change your life because it changes your energy and it will help change your physique. I could not put on lean muscle mass. I was going to the gym for 18 straight months without any kind of gains, and my trainers were baffled, and they said, "You probably got low testosterone." That's what got me into Wellington Anti-Aging. Sure enough, it was like in the basement. Awful. Went to Wellington Anti-Aging, started my hormone replacement therapy, big gains in the gym. It changed my physique, it changed my life, and it gave me boundless energy. And let me tell you, it helps the sex drive too. Great for you ladies as well, and your insurance likely pays for it. Just check them out online today, WellingtonAntiAging.com. It's WellingtonAntiAging.com.
No other vehicle quite matches the safety and confidence of the 2018 Mercedes-Benz GLE, so we're comparing it to a quarterback. A quarterback's offensive line protects him from every angle. The GLE has radar systems and ultrasonic sensors for complete coverage. A quarterback can get penalized for delaying the game. If you delay, you'll miss this great offer. Lease the 2018 GLE 350, a 2018 IHS top safety pick for $599 a month for 36 months with $5,295 due at signing. Mercedes-Benz, the best or nothing.
Monthly lease payment is available only to qualified customers exclusively through Mercedes-Benz Financial Services at participating dealers through April 2nd, 2018. Some equipment described as optional. See Operator's Manual for additional information and warnings. IIHS top safety pick awarded to vehicle with optional LED headlamps and optional front crash prevention. Call 1-800-344-8736 for details about costs and terms.
Visit Mercedes-Benz of Delray, Mercedes-Benz of North Palm Beach, Mercedes-Benz of Fort Pierce, or Mercedes-Benz of Palm Beach, or visit on the web at mbusa.com.
How big is this year at Universal Orlando Resort? So big, it's got 15 months, at least for our annual pass holders. Grab an ice-cold Coke and buckle up for the all-new ride Fast and Furious Supercharged, opening this spring. Hit the waves at Universal's new water theme park, Volcano Bay. Then let loose at Universal's Mardi Gras Parade every night now through April 7th. The fun is bigger, the thrills are bigger, and for annual pass holders, even the year is bigger. But you've got to hurry, because right now, Florida residents get 3 months free on any annual pass. Just grab a combo meal at participating Wendy's locations and use the promo code on specially marked cups of Coca-Cola. That's 3 extra months to enjoy Universal Orlando's 3 amazing theme parks. So stop in for a Coke and get 15 months on any Universal Orlando annual pass and go big all year long. Visit universalorlando.com for complete details. Offer ends April 24th. Restrictions apply. Entertainment subject to change without notice.
I got it right now. At Subway, I get it like this. I get it like that. It's like that. The taste is the best. So much, so fresh. I got it right now. At Subway.
Stop by Subway restaurants for the new double meat signature wraps for just $6.99 each. Try the rotisserie-style chicken Caesar on a spinach wrap or the Chipotle Southwest steak and cheese on a tomato basil wrap. Get yours today. Wraps prepared in front of you. Additional charge for extras plus applicable tax. Prices may vary. Double meat based on average 6-inch sub.
Right now, at Saks Off 5th, you'll save an additional 40% off already low prices on all your favorite designer denim for women and men. 40% off is genius. Denim deals for the win. Only at Saks Off 5th. For hours and locations, visit SaksOff5th.com.
Encounter larger-than-life sea creatures made of ocean debris. Washed ashore, Art to Save the Sea, a special exhibition at Mounts Botanical Garden in West Palm Beach. Open daily from 10 till 4. For more information, visit mounts.org. Sponsored in part by PNC Arts Alive, the Cultural Council of Palm Beach County, Florida Weekly, Palm Beach County, and 97.9 WRMF.
Hear the KVJ Show and After the Show podcast any time of day. Find it at kvjshow.com.
People don't know what that steak sauce was I was going down with, the A1 steak sauce. That's one I have. But there's other different brands I like, too. I think the NYY steak sauce, I've had that in my fridge recently. I like that as well.
I did not like what we just did. In fact, it's kind of made me ill.
Really? Yeah, I loved it. It was great.
Not a big steak sauce lover.
Okay. Yeah, it's good for me. The question we're just trying to see, what is it that you eat? It's supposed to be like a tag-along food, but you just eat it solo. Like, I wouldn't want to do a ton of that, but doing a quick little shot of steak sauce, I'm like, feeling good. Liking it.
Yeah, no, I could not feel worse.
I like eating ricotta cheese right out the tub. I'll just open it up and just spoonful a few. Oh, it's so good.
That sounds so good. Ricotta is one of those bully ingredients. I like ricotta oh so sparingly.
Somebody says sour cream. Ugh. That I
sour
could
cream's
not do.
good. You know what's good?
I could not just sit there and eat like spoonfuls of sour cream. Ugh.
Cream cheese, you can do that too.
I don't love cream cheese either.
I'm with Kevin on that.
Weird thing. No,
I like it. I like it with other stuff, but as a standalone, cream cheese or sour cream would gross me out.
I'll do like cake icing, but I don't think that's weird. I think a lot of people just eat cake icing.
You're right.
Straight.
Yeah,
that's not weird.
Yeah. Somebody said shaky Parmesan cheese. I'll just eat that straight. Just get it out of the fridge and that shaky Parmesan cheese.
Yeah,
I get that.
Denny's hates it. He thinks Parmesan smells like throw up, and I kind of see what he means by that.
Yeah, I don't think I would do that solo. Somebody said barbecue sauce.
Oh,
and
totally.
Yeah,
totally.
That's right up there. Same thing for me. It's weird. Like, I put barbecue stuff on things that really don't make sense, and you wouldn't normally.
I'll put
because I love it so much.
I'll put it on pizza. I'll put it on wraps with hummus.
Yeah, I would too. I love it. Somebody said I could drink ketchup.
I'd love me some ketchup.
I love ketchup. I don't know if I would eat it all by itself, but I put a huge amount of ketchup on a lot of things I eat, though, especially fries.
Virginia will hate what I have to say, but I put ketchup on pizza sometimes.
Ugh, that's just gross.
Somebody else said I eat ginger dressing right out of the bottle. Would you do that?
I would.
Is there
Kevin,
salad dressing you would eat
that's
straight?
just gross.
That's probably good for you because ginger's good.
I don't know. Maybe when we turn it into dressing, it won't be.
That wouldn't be good. Virginia's so wrong.
Somebody said gravy.
I can see it.
Would you just eat gravy solo?
Yeah, because it's
maybe.
almost kind of like a meal in a liquid form.
Yeah, the KFC gravy I think is fantastic. I love their gravy.
I can't speak about KFC. I'm sorry.
Okay.
My loyalty lies with Bud's.
He's bound contractually to only eat Bud's chicken and seafood.
They got gravy there?
They do. Yeah,
Okay.
they got mashed potatoes. They got it all, Kev.
Okay. Let me see. Somebody said wing sauce. Chicken wing sauce?
Ooh, not for me.
Like the buffalo sauce? Ooh, it's a little spicy.
That would give, I think that'd give you the runs.
I think so too. And talking about steak sauce, some other shout outs. One to Shula's steak sauce. I'm sure it's good. And Dale's steak sauce, somebody said. Corey's on here from Port St. Lucie. What is a food you eat just all by itself, Corey?
Oh, that aerosol whipped cream, man.
Yeah, when I was a little fat kid, I used to just eat that all the time.
What was it?
The aerosol whipped cream.
The whipped cream in the can. The kind that Super Pie loves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I did it all the way through my adolescence, and then I realized something happened when I turned about 12 or 13. I didn't lean it back all the way, and I tried to get some whipped cream, and I didn't, but I came up, my head was tingling. I was like, all right, it's just kind of fun.
I just didn't whip it.
I didn't even know what it was. Fat kid turned into delinquent kid, and I think it's all because of whipped cream in the aerosol can. That's exactly what happened to me.
Just for an hour, I'd love to sit down with Fat Kev and just see what that kid's about. I'd love to.
Eating.
That's what I want to talk
You better
to.
do it over lunch.
I would love to.
That kid ain't showing up unless you feed him.
Mosh on here from Port St. Lucie. You say your sister eats straight yellow mustard?
I can go to my refrigerator anytime, and it's always gone because she's doing spoonfuls of it to get rid of heartburn.
What? I feel like that would give
Never
me.
heard of that.
I feel like that would give me heartburn.
I would think so too. That's weird.
She
Okay.
swears by it. I haven't done it, but she swears by it, guys.
Okay. All right. Never heard of that, but there you go. Everybody's got something different. All right. Coming up here in a second, still got to rattle off a couple adult birthdays from today's. We had such a big kids list. We had to put you off. And also Jaybird's Thought of the Day is next. Couple of birthdays here. Got to say what up. Happy 30th birthday to Danielle from your friend and coworker, Steffi. Also want to throw out a birthday shout out to Elizabeth, the best wife and mommy a man and baby could ask for, from Bob, baby Weldon, and Kaya the dog. That's Bobby in Denver.
Aww.
And even an anniversary shout out to my wife Alicia from her husband Mike and daughter Freya. Happy 3rd anniversary. We love you.
Oh, happy anniversary.
All right. Got any birthdays? Get them to us. Mail at kvjshow.com. About time to head off here for the After the Show podcast. Going to be live on YouTube just about 10 minutes from now. Before we do that, Jaybird, if you would wrap things up with a lovely thought today, my friend.
Okay.
Yes.
It's your turn.
Okay.
Okay.
This isn't the one I had. I don't know what happened. Internet. Sometimes, Kev, all you need is 20 seconds of insane courage, and I promise you, something great will come of it. A lot of times we don't take that leap. We have that courage inside, but we don't take it. I don't know.
Very inspirational.
Just end this thing.
KVJ videos and Virginia butt selfies on the KVJ Show Instagram now. Follow us.